Hi guys, you're joining me, Henry Atkins and Chris Harristay at Oxford Sandy Lane. Got a good match up here today. We've got the current reigning champions, Oxford Chargers, versus the Edinburgh Academy. It's a lovely day, it's dry, not too warm, so the boys will be looking forward to that. And no, the track looks in good condition, so it should be a good meeting. Just getting ready now, the boys are sorting the last bits out, getting the bikes ready, getting the helmets sorted for the parade, and no, we're looking forward to it. It should be a good meeting. Obviously, Chargers won last year. I was in the team with them, and no, they're looking to try and retain the championship this year and push on to win another. So bring back to the Oxford Sandy Lane. So we're joined with Chris. Chris, obviously your season so far has been going really well.
Yeah, it's been started off alright. Bit of a blip down at Ipswich the other day, but we'll forget about that one. But no, we couldn't be happier really. A few more tweaks and that, and hopefully we can keep it going and scoring well.
You're even busier now with your little boy Cruz going around to you everywhere you go and doing daddy daycare too now.
Yeah, well, he loves it. I didn't think he'd want to come today, but he's gonna have a go after the meeting today. Normally goes before, but we didn't really get time I got here today. So we're just here watching Ruben going around at the minute. He said he's his best mate, so
bring back some memories, Chris.
Long memories away that was for me. A long bit closer to you than me.
No, it's good to see the youth come around, and Ruben's giving it a good go there, and like the colours he's got on there representing the Oxford Chargers. So
yeah, that's a good thing. Especially more tracks are doing it now with the youngsters having to go before the meeting. I remember doing it when I was a mascot when I was 14. Before I got into the old Conference League then, National League now. But it was good that they get a chance to go on these tracks, and the fans get to see the future stars hopefully.
Yeah, no, definitely. So I think we're going to go into the pits now and have a couple words with a couple of the riders and even a couple of managers. So over to you.
Okay, thanks guys. We're here with the Edinburgh Academy team manager Scott Wilson here in Oxford. So looking forward to tonight's meeting.
Yeah, we are. Obviously it was disappointing on Friday night that the Oxford managed to beat us, but it's a new day today, and yeah, we're here to give it our best. It
was a close match though, wasn't it? Was it 1 point?
Yeah, 1 point unfortunately. It's one of those where it could have went either way right down to the end. Obviously we didn't make the best of starts. We were 8 points down by sort of midway point of the meeting, but the guys really dug in and fought back. We got back to level, and then as you say, it was just 1 point in the end. So I was pleased with the spirit that we showed, that we didn't just cave in. We just need to start meetings a little bit stronger, and hopefully we'll do that today. Of
course, that was your home match. You've had one away match already as well. How is the boys gelling together, especially that away match? Yeah,
we've got a really good group of lads. Although the results so far haven't been great, the team spirit's definitely there. They're laughing and joking, and they seem to be enjoying themselves riding for us and riding as part of this team. Obviously, it'll just help the team spirit even more if we can start picking up some wins.
It's a great concept now, having a championship team and the academy team and the National League team as well. It's really good. How's that been working? Because it's not your first season doing that. How's that working for you guys up there?
Yeah, it's going really well, I think, and it fits into our strategy as a club, which actually goes all the way down to our youth academy, where we've got kids at 5, 6, 7 years old that are coming along to our training sessions on Saturdays, and then we look to build them up into, we have the Northern Junior League up in our part of the world that then feeds into the National League and then into the Monarchs team in the Championship. So we've actually got that pathway and progression right through the club, and obviously this level is a very important stage in that development for the guys.
And of course, that's 2 minutes, a little bit early. And also you've got John Campbell obviously up there that's got bags of experience of team managing and promoting and so on. So I suppose he's with you, right by your side, giving you lots of tips and hints and tricks as well.
He is, yeah. Him and Alex Harkis, both the promoters and obviously, as you say, experience of team management. They've been fantastic with me through last season and this season, passing on their knowledge, but also giving me the space to be my own manager and do my own thing. But I know they're there if I need to lean on them or I need any advice on anything. So it's a really nice situation for me to be in and to learn from those guys.
And an afternoon one today, 3 o'clock start here, Cowley Stadium. So it's going to be a great afternoon of Speedway. We wish you luck, but obviously we are Oxford Speedway TV, so not too much.
Not too much.
You know the way it is. But no, we want to have great Speedway out here. We want to see everybody go out there, give it their best, and we're going to have a cracking afternoon of racing. I can feel it.
Yes, I agree. I think so. As you say, both teams want to win, obviously, but the main thing is we put on a good show for the fans that are here. The guys enjoy it, and everybody ends up safe at the end of the night.
Lovely, cheers.
Thank you.
Okay, we got Luke Killeen then here, Chargers #1, great match up at Edinburgh the other day, and yeah, ready to get out there on track and give us some shapes.
Yeah, can't wait. You know, hopefully, nice smooth night. The track looks nice, but it was a good win up north for the boys. You know, we scraped in by 1 point, and yeah, everyone did their bit. Everyone had a good go, and it paid off.
These close meetings, they're hard though, aren't they? It gets tense when it gets that close.
Oh yeah, you know, we're obviously relying on that last heat, and Jody managed to pull it off, and fair play. He rode amazing all night, and yeah, we just all try and keep that going tonight.
So obviously you're racing for the Cheetahs as well. How do you feel your form is at the moment coming into tonight's meeting?
Yeah, I'm happy. Obviously, I had my first one down at Poole, and that went all right. And then we came here on Wednesday, just earlier this week, and it was the polar opposite. You know, so it's so hot and cold, but we're just going to keep working on it and make sure I can, steady progress.
Now this is year 2 for you over here in the UK, I think, isn't it?
This is my 3rd year, but the first year I had to wait until June because my British passport was taking a while. And then we got going. 3 weeks later I got cleaned up and broke my ankle, and that was my season done. And then last year we got going at the very start, and then in May I broke my wrist and I was out until August. So, you know, I've not had 2 full years, but hopefully this can be my first, and I just want to keep improving. How
are you finding British Speedway? Obviously it's a long way from home. We speak to a lot of Aussie riders and stuff, but are you settling in well over here, enjoying it? Yeah,
it's good fun. You know, I'm here for the racing. That's why I've come so far. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep focused on that, trying to keep busy and enjoy myself.
Now it's an afternoon meeting today, and the sun finally is shining bright. So does that get in your eyes out there when it's shining so bright? Is it a worry?
Yeah, it would do, but you know, just put on a pair of tinted goggles and it sort of helps drop your peak a little bit to keep the sun out of your eyes, and it's no real issue.
You ready to go?
All ready. I'm fired up.
That's what we want to hear. Let's have a win for the Chargers.
That's the plan.
So yeah, it was good to get some words there from Luke and the team manager of the Edinburgh Academy, and let's move on to the lineup. So there we go. Yeah, in #1 we got Luke Killeen. He's looking for a strong start today, and yeah, let's hope he has a good one. #2 we got Wayne Hunt. New to this sport, he's only been doing it a few weeks, but hopefully he has a good start and just relaxes and has a good one. #3 we have Jacob Clouting. He's been going really well this year, had a lot of practice during the winter, so he'll be looking to start his debut off tonight and score some points. At #4 we got Jason Garrod. He's been doing really well recently, making really good starts, and hopefully he's looking to bang some more points in today. #5 youngster Jody SCOTT helped the Chargers win on Friday, getting a win in Heat 15, and scored a good bag of points, so hopefully the same again today from him. Next we've got Senna SUMMERS, sorry. At #6, looking to make his good debut here today at home. And at #7, Ashton VALE. Yeah, he's been going really well recently. I had a practice with him the other day, and he'll be looking forward to having his first debut meeting at Oxford. And obviously the manager, Peter Schroeck, legend. And for the Edinburgh Academy, we've got #1, Connor Coles. #2, Mason Watson. #3, Sam McGurk. #4, Dayle WOOD. #5, Max Perry. #6, Mark Parker. And #7, Kyran LYDEN. So there's our lineups for today, and the team manager, Scott Wilson. So no, it'll be a good tussle today with these two teams. Obviously rode on Friday, so they'll be looking to get a bit of revenge on the Chargers. But no, I think the Chargers will want to start off their first meeting of the season strong. And yeah, let's talk about gates, Chris. Which gates do you think today are gonna be in favour?
Well, normally I would say the outside. Get 4 normally good here, isn't it? But obviously watching it on the other day here, when you boys was here, gate 3 looked better than 4. So and 2, because with that right on the outside didn't really work, I didn't think.
No, I think it's hard with Speedway. You sort of look at the gates and you think, 1 and 2 look like they've got the better bits on, and then sort of you get to the flip the coin, and then what you've said on the track, what you go opposite, and you go.
I normally forget.
Yeah, I'd see that in you, Chris. But no, it's hard with here with 4. You sort of want it at the beginning of the meeting, because later on in the season, later on in the meeting, it gets a bit slicker, and there's usually that one rut on 4, and it's sort of you go into it later on in this meeting and you find yourself bottoming them out. So It's hard, but
I've done that a few times. And normally you jump out of 4 and then, like you said, riding over all the time, it goes a bit slick. So
yeah, no, it'd be good to see what the boys want to pick today. Hopefully they win the toss and get the choice they want. But it'd be, I think it'll be a very close meeting today. They obviously won just by 1 point at Edinburgh, and Edinburgh want to be looking to repay the compliment here. So we're in for a good tussle today. Obviously, there's the teams getting ready. Who's your man to watch today, Chris, for the charge? Would you say?
Now you're asking me. You know he's better than me. But yeah, I would go with number 5, Jody Scott. Yep, I think he looks good. You say he rode well at Edinburgh. He top scored up there, didn't he?
Top scored. Yeah, I think he only dropped a couple of points. So
yeah, so I would probably go with him. But then again, you've got Luke Killeen, he knows his way around here. So yeah, we'll go with Jody Scott.
Yeah, no, probably for the opposition, I'd probably go with number 5, Max Perry. He had a good start at Poole the other night. Obviously had a bad crash here at the end of the season last year, but hopefully he's put that behind him, and he'll be looking to have a good night tonight and score some points and have a fun day, really.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the meeting because I don't really get to watch the National League or Conference League or whatever it's called these days, and the youngsters coming through. So it's nice, because I do like to see how the youngsters are getting on. So I never really get time. So I apologise if I forget half these names and I don't know them because I don't really haven't had time to follow them all really over the last few years. So I'm looking forward to it.
I bet sort of back when you were sort of coming up through the youth bit, the Conference League back then, it's probably sort of a bit tougher than what it is now with some of the riders coming up through.
Yeah, when I was started, you had people, the older guys, come back as well. I had like Steve Bishop, Wayne Barrett, Simon Stevens, these sort of guys in it, and Gary Lobb, people was in it.
Experienced.
Yeah, a lot of experience, and Will James, people like that to look up to and that. So and ride against, but I enjoyed it. I definitely it brought me on better riding with these guys because you learn off these, and that's what I always looked at. I never really looked at the scores and what you're earning when you're that age. It was all about getting that experience for the future.
Yeah, and obviously myself being an Exeter lad and you riding for Exeter, fond memories of the place, or?
Yeah, Exeter was one of my favourite tracks, if not my favourite. The steel fence never put me off, even though I hit it a few times.
On purpose, or?
Yeah, sometimes I had to. But yeah, it was one of the tracks that, what the advantage was there is a lot of the way riders hated it, so you could always go good there. But not for that though, it's just, it never phased me, the speed and that around there. Down the back straight with the little jump in it that used to be there. It used to be fun. So
they got some good riders come though. Obviously, you had Ivan Major there, one of the all-time greats.
Yeah, he was unbeatable around there back in his day, apparently.
Yeah, no, he I obviously went there when I was sort of like 4 or 5, so I sort of remember the last sort of years of it. But everyone I speak to about it are that track, sort of the scary track of Speedway, the steel fence. And,
like I said, nobody liked it, but so I went there.
I think that sort of helped you make you the rider you are today, where, not saying you've got fear, but most tracks you go around you don't seem to get scared. You can ride it pretty hard and come away with a bag of points.
Yeah, and come back from my grass track days as well, so it was all it's all helpful for my development. And back in my day the tracks was grippy, so not like they are now when you boys got slick.
No, but obviously you're touching on the grass track there, and this year obviously so unlucky last year just to miss out winning the world long track, but this year looking to try and make it as it is.
Yeah, obviously gutted, especially going in the last couple of rounds when I was leading it, but I knew it was always going to be tough going into the last round in Germany. Marzes was not Marzes. I mean, one was Germany now. But yeah, Smolly's home track, and it's just the legs ran out on the engine. Really, the tuner sort of changed a few things and it didn't work. So it is what it is. We live and learn, but we go one better this year.
Yeah, and how many rounds are there this year of it?
5 this year instead of 6, so we haven't got to go to Poland. So
okay,
yeah,
that was probably a bit of a hard one anyway, Poland, because it was a speedway track, wasn't it?
I didn't mind it, so I was alright. No, it was one of my own hot. I rode there for one season, so I sort of knew it, even though it's changed a bit from when I was there. Yeah.
And what was the turnout like with the fans? Was it still a good turnout because it was Polish fans, or did they not really have much interest?
No, because I think they ran the same day as the European Championship.
Okay.
Which was down at Chesterhove, I think it was. So yeah, it didn't. The fans weren't there. That's why they've not gone back this year.
Well, wish you all the best this year, Chris, of that. And
thank you.
Let's look at the boys getting ready to have a few laps, test the clutches out, and see if they need to make any changes before the meeting. But hopefully they shouldn't need to. Hopefully it's all smooth sailing for all the boys. But
I think Oxford won the toss, didn't they? When we were yapping, I'm sure. Yeah, Oxford won the toss. So do you know what they took? 2 and 4.
2 and 4. So obviously
we were right.
Obviously listen to our advice, and yeah, they'll be in the Oxford team. They've got quite a few good starters, to be honest. Jason, he's been practicing quite a lot with Paul Hurry, and
Paul Hurry was never a good gate, was he?
He always seemed to make a gate over me, so he must be pretty good. And but no, Jason's been doing a lot of practice this year, been at Leicester, Hayward, putting on the mileage, and it's looking to sort of pay off on him. So it does show in this sport, if you put the time and the effort in, it does eventually pay off. So no, it'd be good to see how he gets on today, and I'm looking forward to see young Jody SCOTT. Obviously I rode with him last year, and he's been pushing all through the winter with Jim and getting his bike sorted, so I'll be thinking he's looking to have a good start to the Oxford year at home. So yeah, just going through the riders here. You probably rode with Colsey Stad, didn't you?
Yeah, I was. He was my captain at Exeter.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, so yeah, he was at 5 when I first went there, and I was 16, and he was 5 and I was at reserve. So yeah,
tough rider.
Oh yeah, he didn't give an inch. You ran into the side of him, and it was like running into a brick wall. But I learned a lot down there with them guys, because where riders sort of moan a bit about now the tracks, and I know the track conditions aren't always great, but Exeter was never great, and we just used to get told to get on with it.
Yeah.
So I brought that through for my career.
But if you look at sort of the Grand Prix nowadays, you can always see when the track's a bit more rougher and a bit more grippier, the British boys seem to get on better with the track. Sort of like Lambert, Woofenden and Bewley, I think having their years in the British Speedway sort of helped for if they ever come across a track which is a bit rougher and a bit more heavy, sort of pays into their advantage.
Yeah, obviously they've ridden it, say, over there a bit more thing, where like Poland there's like the M25, lots of concrete and boring. It's yeah, not great for Speedway.
No. So here we go, the boys are just practicing some starts in the back straight, getting their clutches bedded in, and yeah, probably looking to see if they need to make any adjustments, if the bike's not driving enough or it's spinning too much. So no, looking forward to this first race, should be good. Obviously here goes Luke Killeen in red there, just practicing a start, see how he gets on.
Yeah, they're all spinning.
All spinning. I think today it's going to be quite slick out there. Obviously they've had quite a dry day. I think James put enough water down, but hopefully it builds up a little bit just so it gives the boys anything if they need to try any lines. But
yeah, we want to see some good racing.
That's one thing I can never do is a wheelie.
No, I've done my bike, I haven't done it for 26 years, so every time I have done it, I normally go over the back of it. So I leave the front wheel on the ground.
I just do a little fist pump, and yeah, that's my little victory dance. Ever wanting to
retire?
No, ever wanted to try get back into the do Cardiff Grand Prix?
Yeah, we always go to try to win the British Championship, but yeah, it's always hard, especially when in Bellevue. We've been saying for years maybe we could change it and go different tracks, because I remember the days when everyone used to moan it was at Wolverhampton, and now it's always at Bellevue. So it's yeah. That's
probably one of your sort of, for me growing up. I remember I was in the stadium there, and Chris Harrison's final. You watching it open, British boy wins it, and there he goes, cut back on Greg, and yeah,
it was a good memory. Just in memory now, it's that long ago, but yeah, it was. I always, people say how I won it and all, but I look at it. It was my day.
Yeah.
We didn't change nothing other than a sprocket, I think, all meetings. So, when you've got meetings like that and it just goes your way, it's easy. But
it's very rare to get those days.
yeah. You only get them once in your lifetime. But for me,
have a good party after.
No, because the time I got out, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning from doing all the media work and all the interviews. The time I got back to my hotel, it was just 2 o'clock in the morning. We went back and I had my family there, and my sponsors had a pint of Coke, drank half of that, and went to bed.
So a good way to finish it off.
Yeah,
that's like that darts player Luke Littler style.
Yeah,
where he goes and wins it and just gets a kebab and a Fanta.
Yeah, I don't like kebabs, I'm right, but no. Oh god, yeah, I remember rhyming that bloke there.
Oh, Sam. No, we had some good memories of him last year. He's obviously been in the sport and knows how to set the bike up, and he only wants the best for Jacob, so he's pushing him all the way. And no, it's good to sort of have your dad in the pits. I've got mine in there sometimes, and I think it's just...
No, sometimes I have seen you two want to bang heads.
No, that must have been someone else, not me. No, sometimes you want to bang heads, but deep down they know that they just want the best for you. And
yeah.
I think it's a bit more of a comfort thing, really, when you've had your dad in the pits for about 10 years. It's like losing your teddy bear, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But, there's Peter just putting in the gates positions for the boys.
Don't do that for me.
Don't do that for me either.
I've worked with him.
Yeah.
There's Jamie
Giving us the thumbs up.
on his tractor. That's unusual.
Probably will be later. Probably flooding the track again. So there we go. We've got.
That's what I like to see him rider pushing his own bike out. Eh? Don't see that nowadays in the top leagues. I don't push mine out.
I don't think you take your helmet out either, do you, Parade?
No.
You've made it now, Chris.
Yeah, but once you ain't got to carry your helmet out anymore, then you've definitely made it. Yep.
So here we go. We can obviously see the boys getting ready. You've got Luke Killeen there in red. You've got Wayne Hutt there in blue at number 2. In yellow, you've got Mason Watson, and in white, you've got Connor Cold. So here we go. We've got the boys just getting pushed off now. Let's hope Luke can get off to a good start and show the boys the way around. So what's your predictions for the score today then, Chris?
Home win by 10.
Home win by 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I think they're just maybe it's a little bit stronger on paper, but paper never wins anything, does it? But no, like I said, be interested to see this first one. Connor's normally a fairly good gator, I think.
And he's tough in the first bend, so
yeah,
hopefully Luke can,
likes his elbow, so
hopefully Luke can get across him. So in gate 1 in yellow we've got Mason Watson. In gate 2 in blue we've got Wayne Hunt. In white in gate 3 we've got Connor Coles, and off the offside there we've got the Aussie boy Luke Killeen. So everyone's first rides. But
here we go.
Boys just getting pulled up to tapes now. Here they go. So obviously there, good start by Luke Killeen, just gets over Connor Coles there, pulls away nicely off bend 2. Connor's obviously there in second, pushing. Mason Watson in third, and just in fourth there, Wayne Hunt just off it a little bit, but here's Luke pulling away lovely. Obviously Luke's been here last season and looking to show his true form of being a number 1 this year. So you've got Luke going into bend 1, pulling away lovely. Bike looks like it's working really well, Chris.
It is, yeah, pulling nice. Oh, a bit too much. And as you spoke, you jinxed the boy. Hopefully
commentary curse, as they say.
He's up alright. Luckily everyone missed him.
The red lights are on.
I think that was maybe he sit back a little bit too much and got a bit of grip there, because I can never find any grip down there when I'm riding here.
Maybe just got a bit too relaxed and thought, oh, the bike's not pulling hard enough, and just sat back a little bit. Hopefully he's right. It's on the floor. Just I think a bit of a breather.
Maybe a bit winded.
Yes. We wish Luke all the best.
Maybe he didn't land on his crown jewels.
No, definitely not.
But no, he's looking good out in front. It was unfortunate.
Yeah, no, it was unfortunate. Obviously, the bike seemed to be working well. He must have just hit a bit of a soft patch coming out, sat back a bit too far, and the bike just pulled. He nearly saved it, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I would have. But no, he's he's unfortunate. He had a good lead, looking good out in front, and yeah, the other guy was just eating his dust, as you say.
Yeah, but going back to the start there, he made a really good start off all. Dropped the clutch at the right time, and the bike seemed to pull really well to the first bend. He just got across Connor, which was enough just to sort of pull a lead. So hopefully he's all good and he can go back to the pits and take all the rest of his rides, which he seems he's up on his feet now.
Yeah,
all good.
He's young. These youngsters get up.
Bounce well, don't we?
Yeah, it's when you get older you don't seem to bounce so much.
I don't know. Depends how many Mackies you have on the service on the way home, I suppose.
But is this a rerun of it?
There's Luke, obviously. Bit of muck on the suit there, but he won't care about that. He'll just care about getting into his next race, doing this exact same, making the gate and completing all the 4 laps.
Yeah, he's probably walking back thinking, like, my bike's not bent. That's what I usually do.
I think you'd ride on the bent bike anyway, Bomber, wouldn't you?
I have done, yeah. Sometimes needs must, but yeah. So he made a good start as well. He used that gate 4 to his advantage. He knows about riding here in the championship, so yeah.
I think he went off that rut we were talking about with gate 4, so
yeah, it's what we would have done, wouldn't we, if he was out there. So
I get gate 1 in my first one, gate 1 or 2, so I don't have to worry till 4 about later on. By that time it's too deep for me, but Obviously, he's just accessing
Bring it down.
damage, but doesn't look too bad. Just looks like the dirt deflector's just jammed in.
Yeah, I think because he rode it out, it didn't obviously take off and hit the fence. It just sort of, yeah.
So yeah, we're just looking at Luke here. He's obviously just getting a few words off Peter Schroeck. Pete's probably just saying, "Don't worry, move on to your next race now. Not your fault. Made a good gate." But yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself. Obviously, he's leading. Good 3 points for him, and yeah, the bike just finally lifted. So just making a few adjustments there, cleaning the clutch out, taking the dirt deflector off because it's just jammed in there, and hopefully it doesn't upset the other boys. Obviously, the boys are sort of probably looking in the pits now, thinking, "Oh, is it going to be grippy?" But hopefully they just go into their first race, mind clean, and do the exact same and just make the start.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll go around and ask what if the track's right. It looked right than that bit there, so I think more he's just sat back more, and it just maybe he's got it set. We've really been really slick, and when the back wheels obviously caught up, it reared a bit and away she went.
Yeah, it's never nice seeing your fellow teammates come off. So hopefully Luke's all good, which it looks like he is, and yeah, hopefully just telling the boys not to worry and just get out and ride it hard.
Yeah, here we go. Walking out for the rerun.
So obviously Luke's going to be excluded from this rerun. So it's all down to Wayne. Hopefully Wayne can make the gate and even pick up a couple points, be good, just to keep the Chargers in it, even as the first race. So no, it'd be good. Hopefully Connor's probably looking at making the start now and clearing off and just getting a few laps in just to settle the nerves, get the bike dialed in, and yeah, just get comfortable on the bike.
Yeah, do you think they might have made any changes if they had time from that one?
I'm not sure. Probably Connor might have just put the clutch in a few turns. It didn't seem to. It gated well, but it seemed to sort of spin a bit harder. So maybe he just wants it to bang a bit harder to give him a bit more. Or he might even have shortened it just to sort of give it a bit more legs. But first race, just want to sort of get some laps under your belt and get comfortable on the bike. So here we go for the rerun. Boys are coming up to the start line now. Obviously, we've got gate 1 in yellow. We got Mason Watson. Gate 2 in blue, Wayne Hunt. And in gate 3 in white we've got Connor Coles, and obviously on the outside no Luke Killeen, excluded for the cause of the stoppage. So boys are digging around there trying to find the best bit of dirt. Looks like Connor's moved over a bit, looking probably to get across all the boys and pull away and hopefully lead, but anything can happen in Speedway.
It can do it. I wonder if he'll point towards the inside a little bit off free just so he can get the drop and get straight over to that curb. But you know, he'll be confident to.
So here we go. So gate 2 there, good start on the inside by Mason Watson. Obviously on the 5-1 at the moment. Here comes Connor, just coming round. Probably looking to team ride a bit with Mason.
We'll get pushed out.
We'll get pushed out, but I think Mason's seen him now, letting him pass to take the lead, and Mason will hopefully just follow him home. Wayne looks like he's just getting some laps under his belt, trying to get comfortable on the bike, settle in. But yeah, Connor's storming away and showing that the experience he's got is paying dividends. So
yeah, it is. You know, Wayne at the back there, he's as you said, he hasn't been on the bike for long, has he? So it's a big ass to ride at number 2 at any levels. But you know, when you first started, it's hard as well. But like you said, Connor out in front there, not looking troubled.
No, but Wayne,
an easy 5-1.
Yeah, no, definitely easy 5-1 for the academies. They'll be looking to grow on this, but Wayne's looking more comfortable. He's getting some laps in, which is always good. He's only rode, I don't think he's even rode a meeting yet, Bomber, so he's getting some track time in, and there you go. Connor wins with yellow, Mason Watson in second, so the 5-1 for the Edinburgh Academy, and yeah, the start they'll be looking that they wanted to, so go around for a little victory lap probably. So what would you be doing here, Bomber? Would you be giving it the arms in the air?
Now, I always like to celebrate if I win.
Any donuts?
No, I can't do donuts.
No, I can't do donuts.
I've never tried, but it's very rare I can go around in an oval, so going around in a circle trying to do donuts is no good.
Double wheelie just to show that we can't even do wheelies, Bomber.
Yeah,
I think I was rubbing it in our face a little bit there.
I think it was, but
no, well done to Connor and Mason, obviously getting a 5-1. So winner in white was Connor Coles, 3 points. Second in yellow was Mason Watson, and third in blue was Wayne Hunt. So I bet Wayne's probably calmed his nerves now. Spoke to him before the meeting and he seemed pretty nervous, so hopefully that settled it a bit now. Usually the first race sort of gets you settled on it, Bomber.
Yeah, definitely. So if it's his first meeting, then yeah, it's a big one. So yeah, he'll learn a bit more from that, take it into his next ride, and yeah.
So it's 2 minutes.
Heat 2.
Yeah, 2 minutes feet 2. So the interesting races. I haven't really seen many of the Oxford reserves yet for the Chargers, so it'd be good to see how they get on. Hopefully they suss out the track pretty soon and hopefully bag another 5-1 and see how they get on.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I'd say I don't know a lot of others. I know Ashton VALE quite a bit. He's sponsored by my sponsors, and we know him as well. So yeah, he's been around here a few times as well in second halves, and also I'm looking for big things for the young boy.
Definitely. So here's our lineup. In red on gate 1 we've got Senna SUMMERS. In white in 2 we got Mark Parker. In blue in gate 3 we got Ashton VALE, and off the outside in yellow is Kyran LYDEN. So who do you think's gonna win this one then, Bomber? I'm
gonna go with young Ashton. He's not bad little gator, so I'm gonna go with him, and he's quick when he's out in front. So he better not let me down.
So here we go, getting taken up to the tapes here. Come on, boys. Here goes Ashton around the outside. Oh! There goes.
Who's that in white?
That was Mark Parker. So Mark Parker just missed Ashton. Ashton's going out in front, pulling away nicely. In blue and yellow in gate number 2 there we've got Kyran LYDEN. He's obviously pulling away quite nicely from Senna SUMMERS, but Senna's just looking to get some laps under his belt. Don't think he's done too many laps around Oxford, so looking comfortable, looking smooth, but Ashton's just showing his class out front. Looks smooth, keeping on the inside, Bomber.
Yeah, he's looking good. You know, first might have got to get in that first corner there from the Edinburgh rider, but no, he's looking good, looking smooth, and Ashton's looking fast in front.
Definitely, and the track looks really smooth. Doesn't look too grippy for the boys, and pulling away nicely. So Senna's getting a bit of trouble there,
getting a bit wide there,
but Ashton's coming around last bend for the win. So good win there for Ashton. Senna's gone a bit wide, but
trying to find that dirt.
Trying to go for the bomber line.
Yeah, no, he looked a bit disappointed smacking the handlebar going across there, but I wouldn't be too disappointed if I was him. You know, it's all learning.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't think he's sort of same as Wayne. He hasn't done any meetings yet. I think he done a bit with the red car bears stuff. You know, the 125s and 500s they have after the meeting. He's done some of that stuff. So it'll be good. He's got obviously we've got a 4-2 in that race. So the winner was Ashton VALE. In second we've got Kyran LYDEN. In third we got Senna SUMMERS, and in fourth we got Mark Parker, just missing the back wheel of Ashton. So I think himself lucky, because that could have been nasty.
Could have been, so yeah. And Oxford 2 down, so
looking to pull it back. Obviously Pete's words of wisdom must have helped.
Yeah, but I think Pete, I like working with Pete, especially when he's with the youngsters. So
yeah, we're just looking at the ruts here, Bomber. When you in your first race, were you number 5 for?
Yeah, well they changed us around. I was at 4, but he switched me to 5 the last few meetings. So
so obviously you would have an outside gate in your first heat. Would you be looking sort of going one of the ruts, or would you be looking sort of pick a bit of fresh where there's a bit more material? Or
yeah, I'm never really a big rut person, but I've got better at going ruts, if you like. So even at my age, I'm still learning. So you know sometimes fresh can be better than coming out with a rut. So you just got to play it by ear. On each start can be different, but so probably now I'd be off if I was out gate 4. That fence gives you more options.
So I think in this race you might have a tactical sub or a rider replacement in gate 1 there. So gate 1 we've got Max Perry. At gate 2 in blue we've got Jason Garrod. In gate 3 in yellow we got Dayle WOOD, and off the outside in red we've got Jacob Clouting. So yes, I think they've done a rider replacement for the injured Sam McGurk off the inside. So Max Perry getting a ride and then have another ride after this. So he'll be looking to want to get in the pits as quick as he can to sort anything out. But here we go at the start line. Jason's gone in a rut there, so we'll see how it works out.
Yep.
Great start there by Jason. The ruts are working, Bomber. It's a rut, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he does. He flew at the start there, and yeah.
Here goes Jacob. Jacob's chasing the back there, trying to come around Woods. just got a bit too wide. Max Parry's obviously trying to chase down Jason, but Jason's keeping a really nice line there on the inside, trying to maximise any bit of grip on the inside and pulling away nicely, but Max keeping him honest. And obviously yes, Max has just gained on Jason slightly, but Jason's going to keep it wound on.
Yeah, they're catching, and going to be interesting. Lap and a half left here.
Yes.
Yeah, I think. Don't know if it'll change much. There's a mistake out in front's made, but you know, he's riding a good line there.
Last lap now. Jason's coming to bend 1 and 2, getting some nice drive, just hitting that dirt line there, where there's obviously a little bit of drive there, which is nice. So he'll be happy to get the win over Max.
Oh, Max is pushing it.
Tight. So
yeah, tight.
Good race win there for Jason. Obviously, I said he put a lot of effort in at the beginning of the season.
Made a good start.
Yeah, made a really good start. Went into one of those ruts that we were on about.
I'll be going down asking him after what he done.
Obviously, we'll have to go in a rut next week, see how it gets on. But no, I'll be happy with that. A good win there for Jason. And he's put in a load of work over the winter. I think he said that he's lost over like 4 kg or something. So
I need his trainer.
And there we go. Another wheelie. I get a bit jealous of all these wheelies, Bummer.
Yeah, the trouble is all them wheelies, it just damages your forks and your shock. So
that's very true.
More money.
So here we go. We got the winner in blue is Jason Garrod. In white, second was Max Perry. In blue, yellow, is Dayle Wood, and in last, unfortunately, was Jacob Clouting. I think Jacob just went in that route on the outside and bottomed down. It didn't make a good jump, and
yeah, he didn't move very well, did he? So
obviously, oh, there we are. You see the curls?
Yeah,
the curls. But no, it's hard off gate 4, especially sort of trying to get across. It's be a bit of a challenge, even if you go to a sort of a place where the straights are quite narrow, like Berwick. I find Berwick gate 4 is quite hard. It's very narrow.
Yeah, it can be. I don't mind it, but it can be. But is that young Sam Hague there speaking to?
Yeah, just speaking to Ash. And Sam has obviously been going well at the beginning of the season so far. I know he went over to America in the winter and done a bit of training over there. And
he was in Australia as well for a bit, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah, he was out there for a good few months, and he guessed for us on Friday at Glasgow, and he was good. He's unlucky. He should have we had a few scrapes on the floor, but
yeah,
he was trying. So
yeah, no, definitely, and it's probably done him the world of good going to a place like Poole. Obviously, Poole's notorious for the amount of titles and stuff they've won and the riders they've had. So
they are. Yeah, they know how to win. So they seem to always get the best out of the riders. And you know, I'm impressed with young Sam. Last few years, he's come on leaps and bounds, I believe. So I think that's just down to more riding, and yeah, he's doing good. And it's just, you know, passing his a bit experience on there to young Ashton.
Yeah, no, definitely. So we've got a bit of extra time here, obviously, for Max. He was doing the rider replacement ride there, and just probably cooling the clutch down, getting some fuel in the bike, making any changes if he needs to, and maybe looking to make a better start than he did just a minute ago. See Jason off that gate 2, just pulled away and had a nice lead. So he'll probably be saying to the boys, what have you got on the back? Make any change if they need to. But here's the 2 minutes for the riders, and we get to see your man to watch. It's Bomber, old Jody SCOTT.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Not really seen much of these youngsters, so I'm looking forward to seeing what the young ones can do, and yeah, he's one of them.
And here's old Peter Schroeck just saying, "Come on, Ashton, think of the dollar signs."
Yes, get the meeting over so we can go home. And no, Pete's always good at giving the good advice and knows who he needs, what advice he needs to give, who and when. So he's a great man to ride for. And
no, definitely, Pete's going to be a busy man this year. Obviously, he's doing all the 3 leagues, managing them. So I know he's had a busy week. He had a nice bit of time off yesterday, but back to it today, and be back again tomorrow. With,
he sent us a group chat picture of him in the hot tub.
That was the one. Sam Masters thought it was an ice bath. I don't think Pete will be going in one of them anytime soon.
Oh.
So yeah, here goes Jody SCOTT, obviously off gate 4.
Gonna go to that route, I believe. Do you reckon? Looks like he's gone straight to the outside there.
Has he?
From what I can see from here. So
yeah, he looks like he's just trying to pack a bit of dirt in, maybe just make the rut a bit more wider, and hopefully not bottom out too much. But here's our lineup. Off gate 1 in yellow, we've got Kyran LYDEN. Off number 2 in blue, we've got Ashton VALE. Gate 3 in white, we've got Max Perry, and on gate 4 in red, we've got Jody SCOTT. So you can see Jody there just tapping the rut in, just packing all that dirt in. That's hopefully going to give him enough just to get the bike to pull all the way to the bend and try and get across Max, and hopefully Ashton can make a good gate 2 and just keep to the inside. And
I think out of the 3 races we've had so far, gate 2's worked pretty well on all of them, really. Thereabouts.
Yeah, I think over the last sort of couple meetings, I remember Wednesday, that was probably my best gate, was off gate 2 with Sam, and I struggled with 1 for some reason, and last year 1 seemed to be the better gate, so they've obviously changed round over the winters, changed duties.
Yeah, so here we go.
And there you go, Jody packing the dirt in, and it pops him out the start lovely, and there's Ashton just tucking in behind him. Hopefully they can look over each other and
Max
team
going
ride.
outside, but
Ashton just closes the door there on Max. But Max is going to try and use that bit of dirt on the outside to come round, but Ashton's riding a good line, making it as hard as he can to not let Max through. Max is coming back tight, but Ashton gets a nice bit of drive off the bend, and no, as you said, Jody looks really comfortable in front there.
he does. He's good little style there. Looks back for his teammate every now and then. See, Ashton coming a bit of pressure there for Max, but he's holding his own there in second, looking good. Not really looking in any trouble, and yeah, I think any mishaps or things, the 5-1s on the cards here.
No, definitely, and I think 2 boys up front will be happy with beating Max. Obviously, being in the championship, that's where they'll be looking to want to go in the future. So, sort of getting a bit of a taste for it, and no, good win there by Jody, and obviously by some distance, he'll be happy with that, and a good second place there by Ashton, unbeaten from his first 2 rides.
My man to watch. So, young Jody SCOTT there. So yeah, that was a good ride, good start from the Oxford boys there, and didn't really get troubled much. Really, say Max tried to put a bit of pressure on Ashton there, but he dealt with it well. So it was nice to see the boys there. I bet he's going to pull a nice wheelie 'cause he likes his wheelies, old young Ashton VALE.
He must have heard us. But now I think Max are probably looking to sort of try and make some changes now. Obviously, first 2 races he hasn't sort of popped at the start like he would want to, and yeah, he'll be looking to make some changes, I think. So there we go, our winner. In red was Jody SCOTT, in blue Ashton VALE getting the 5-1, in white was Max Perry, and in yellow was Kyran LYDEN. So good 5-1 there for the Oxford Chargers, putting it at 13-11 after 4 heats, and yeah, it's been a good open to the meeting so far, Bomber.
It is. Say only 2 points in it. It's been a good, other than the someone coming off the back earlier.
So here we've got the gate points here, so we can see that it says gate 3's got most points out of it so far, so gate 3 looks like it's worked the most. Obviously gate 2 we said was good.
Surprising with gate 1, especially when you said last year how good it was.
It's not really done anything so far, and obviously the wins off gate 4 from Jody there shows that there is potential there. Just got to try and pack that rut in as he did, and show the boys that he can pull away if you pack it in. So there's Jody there, he's going to be happy with that. Staying focused, obviously wants to carry his good form on from Edinburgh on Friday, and there's his dad and his brother helping him out. Good little family link up there. Obviously young Sam helping out Ashton.
Hague boys, see?
Hague boys. You can see Jason just getting ready for his next race. He'll be looking to have I think we might be doing a bit of track grading or a bit of...
Yeah, Jamie's on his tractor.
Is he on his tractor, is he?
Yeah, you give a draw symptoms out if you don't get out there in the meeting.
So no, there's Paul Hurry in the pits of Jason. He's a really good rider to be around. He's obviously helping Scotty out this year. He's helped me out massively over the last couple of years, because I put next to Scotty here, and obviously a man of Paul's calibre. He knows the setups, and you've probably raced him a few times too, Bomber.
Yeah, well I've raced him a few times, and obviously on the grass, and he's obviously supposed to be semi-retired or retired from the grass because of his leg, but
he's going to make a comeback, do you?
Oh, it's Paul, innit? You never know, but I wouldn't be surprised if he'll have another go, just to have a bit of a play, because I don't know what Paul's like.
So here you see Jacob, he's just adjusting his oiler there, so sometimes mucky game, me and Bomber don't have that problem. But yeah, with a chain, obviously when it's going around it gets hot, so you've got the oil there dripping on it just to cool it down, and if there's not enough oil dripping on it, it will get too hot and either tighten up too much or even brake can come off, which we don't want. So there's Jacob's dad just adjusting that. But
also got new clutch plates as well. They got in the start meeting.
Do you not get new clutch plates, Bomber?
I'll try to get 10 years out of them.
Oh dear. Yeah, obviously the boys now just relaxing, making any changes they need to. Obviously you got Senna SUMMERS there looking to score a few more points after his first ride. Already eating a couple of sweets, getting a bit more energy. Give me some sweets, can you?
No.
No?
Get a figure like me out. But yeah, no, they're all looking good. Obviously, young Luke there, just make sure his bike's probably straight. It looks like he's not changing bikes, so he can obviously no damage, which is good.
and he's all in one piece, which is the main thing.
Yeah, bike can be repaired, but I'd rather not smash the bike up.
Yeah, that's the expensive bit, I suppose. But no, he's obviously doing a lot of commitment, Luke. He's obviously coming over by himself. Last year he was with his dad, so it'd be a bit strange for him, but he's got a good place he's staying at the moment, and doing both leagues well. Bring him on, and the more track time he gets, the better he'll become.
Yeah, 100% more track time is always better. That's the same as me. But busy around them, seeing the better I ride, so it's the same as Aaron. So there's Max sitting there chilling, having a little think. His dad working on the bike.
Doesn't look like he's changed too much. Just think he's just looking at back chain there, just after going tight from the start. And then Edinburgh boys just having a little bit of a chat. We're just chilling out. Not too worried. Obviously, only 2 points in it. So
would you be making much changes to the track with the way it's riding? Who's out there now?
Maybe just try and kill the bike off a bit. Obviously, it looks to me a little bit slick. I don't know whether it's going to make too much on the outside. Obviously, it's a hot day, so any water they do put down will dry out pretty quick. So bit of maintenance work here.
Always get a hammer. Always have a hammer in your toolbox, boys.
So it looks like he's trying to take the. What's he trying to do? Take the downpipe off. It looks like.
Oh, I've never seen a downpipe taken off like that before. But
no.
Whose bike is it? Do you know?
Too sure. I think he's just been spotted and thinking, oh, it was done on TV.
Whose bike is it?
I think it's Mason Watson.
Yes, it is. Yeah, so obviously trying to get the exhaust off there, unless it's broke or something, but
usually just wiggle down and it pops off, so
yeah.
I don't really know what to do. I think but yeah, no, Jamie's got a really good setup here. Obviously, he's got the water bowser going around, put some water down, he's in the tractor, and obviously it's a busy year for the boys doing 3 leagues, but they seem to get the track spot on pretty much all the time, and yeah, no, it's a good little venue, isn't it, Bomber?
Yeah, definitely, especially. They've done a fantastic job, the owners and Jamie and all the volunteers, everyone that's been involved with this come back. It's to see it now from what it was for 15 years was it gone for?
Yeah.
It's credit to everyone involved. So the track when I used to ride it all them years ago was a bit narrower. So when Jamie come back, he moved the inside in a little bit to make it more raceable, and I think they've done a fantastic job and may long it continue.
Definitely, and as we saw then, he was adjusting the ignition on the bike there, and he's obviously said that the bike might be spinning too hard, so he might be just killing it off, which we said we probably would be doing at this sort of time of the meeting, maybe even dropping a tooth just to sort of get that extra bit of pull in the bike. But it's hard when it's a sunny day, isn't it?
It can, especially as he said, the tracks dry out so quick. You've always got to be on that, but sometimes you can kill the bike off too much and lose that speed come out the corner, which you don't want. But yeah, I see Jamie's jumped in the water tanker now, so good luck to him. He could be flooded. He likes his water, the old boy.
Do you prefer day meetings or night? I would say night, just because I think setups are.
Yeah, no, I prefer night. I like it's a bit more cooler as well, and the bikes seem to run better. But mine does anyway. And
so it looks like making quite a few adjustments to Jacob's bike there. Not too sure.
He kicked the back wheel a minute ago, so
did he?
I've never seen that move a wheel forward like that before, but
he's just adjusting the chain guide there.
Oh, okay.
So obviously might have been rubbing on it in the previous heats.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sal's just adjusting that for Jacob. Hopefully in his next race he can go out and get a few more points, which he.
I think if they can make a start, he'd be a bit more happy. He make the best of starts, so did he?
No,
his last one. So.
Well, in his next heat, he'll have the inside gate at gate 1, so he'll be looking to try and use that. Obviously the stats show that gate 1 hasn't been the best so far, but hopefully he can change the stats.
Yeah, I never look at stats. I normally make the best gates off the worst ones. So when people go on about gates and that, at the end of the day you've all got to come off them all. You always want to have the best gates, but sometimes you can make some good gates off the worst ones. Yeah, no, for sure, and I think that's the main thing in Speedway you can see is the gating is priority really. You don't make the best of the gate, it's hard to. It is, especially unless you're Bomber Harris and you get out in the dirt. And well, that's what we spoke about earlier. The tracks nowadays aren't as grippy as they was when I was 16, 17, 18. Okay, we got different tyres now. I get that. The engines, the exhaust, everything's different from a few years ago. But we don't need the track as slick as we do have them. Get it for this levels. Of the sport, you don't want it too grippy because the youngsters aren't got that experiences. I mean, you'll have, because you've been around a few years now, so you've got the experience to ride the dirt. So not too many though, Bomber. Only 23.
Obviously there, Peter just looking at the upcoming races, seeing where he's going to try and get the maximum points he can. Obviously it's hard in Speedway to see where you get the maximum points. It all depends on who pops out the start and you can get the win. But no, massive credit to Peter and Jamie. They've put on a great show here, and no, Pete's a good bit of fun. He done a lot of travelling with us last year in the National League and the Championship, and he'll be looking to try and win some more silverware this year with the boys, and even hoping to bring some home with you, Bomber.
Well, that's what it's all about. Yeah, here's the scores for the boys. Yeah,
so obviously Luke Killeen, unfortunately his first ride came off, so scored nothing from any rides yet, but he'll be looking to go out in his next one and try and score some. Aaron Vale unbeaten after his first 2 heats, obviously +1 there just means he followed Jody O, but unbeaten by any opposition. Jody won his first heat by a nice comfortable margin, and he looked to do the same. Jason obviously won his heat 2, made a brilliant gate out of that heat 2 in the rut we were talking about, and yeah, no, they've got a good start so far, but obviously Connor is going to look to get another heat win and carry on his form, try and get the maximum today. Mason Watson, he's actually surprised me. I haven't really watched him too much, but he popped out the start good in his first heat and looked strong in second. Looked like he could be a bit of a
he looked good.
Bonus in this meeting, really.
That's right. He's finding as well a nice pairing with your riders as well. So it looks like he's got his exhaust on now after beating it with a hammer.
It looks like it's been beaten with a hammer.
But you know, it's yeah, they're obviously seen a problem, but hopefully they've obviously sorted that now, and yeah, they're both out here getting ready once Jamie's finished putting his water on, and hopefully he's not put too much water, made it too greasy.
No, I think he's already he does it on purpose for you, Bomber. I think
he does, yeah. Especially I've got white covers as well, so that's why he does it. And we've got white suits.
But no, there's obviously Jason getting ready. He's got the 1 tear off on, so he obviously means that he wants to make the gate.
If you're meant to start, I've always got 4 or 5 on. That's a skip to the start.
That's because you're in the dirt. That might be the key there, Bomber. We might only have to use 1 tear off and we make the starts.
Exactly. I just don't have any on, then I know I've got to make a start.
Or you take your goggles off after the second ride.
Oh no, I could never do that. I've seen the other week at Bellevue, they took rides off, it was wet, and I couldn't do that. I'd rather just pull in. Just don't hit me either.
Or if you're winning the final there.
I'll just have to close one eye.
So yeah, obviously Jamie's just going around with the tractor still, just putting a bit of water down, but obviously because of the weight of the tractor, water Bowser 2, it packs in the dirt too, so hopefully by putting a bit of water on the outside then packing it in, it will help to create a bit more drive for the boys to, if they need to, make a move around the outside.
Well, let's hope so, yeah. Yeah, we want some good racing lines. We don't want to be all around the curb, follow my leader. We want to see some good close racing regardless of the score. Obviously, we'll be biased, we want Oxford to win, I guess.
Well, yeah, being Oxford riders, we should really.
There's Paul giving his man a bit of advice. Hasn't his bit of experience on, like you said earlier?
Yeah, and there's Wayne just looking at the track, thinking, "Oh, I got my next ride." Nerves have calmed down a bit, and let's have a good start.
Always thinking, why have I got involved in this sport?
Yeah, it's easier taking the sheets off the dog track.
But no, yeah, he'd have got a lot of experience there, and then 4 laps, probably more than what he would have got if he was just practicing. Because you know, you be seeing, studying the other riders with their riding, and say around these boys with the more experience than what he's got, he'll should help him for the future.
Yeah, and I think just the main thing for Wayne was he bought a bike, and he said he just wanted to have a bit of fun, and obviously got put in the deep end at the start when he bought one, but he's going to enjoy it. He's going to love every bit on the bike, and there's no pressure on him. Pete would have said, "Oh, just go out there, enjoy it, just have fun, and you get any points as a bonus, really."
That's what he says to us.
Oh, he did say it to me.
Oh wow, you know.
He says you need to go out and score some points.
Yeah, he just said just go out and have fun, Bomber. You know, you're an old man now. You can just go out and have a play and have some fun.
You ain't old.
He'd replace me with Cruz if he could. We got the same initials. It's just the height. He's just not quite getting my suit yet. Another year he'll be in it.
He's not far off your height though, is he?
No.
Yeah, here we go. It's Senna SUMMERS. Obviously, he's just already talked to Luke about the setups that he's got. I know that them two have done quite a bit this year. He went up to Workington the other day and did go on the flat tracks.
Okay.
And Luke actually won the meeting. So
all right.
I know they've got a few more rounds, and Luke's obviously leading at the moment, but I don't think he's doing anymore. So I said, Luke, bring some silverware out.
Yeah.
But that's one thing I've never tried is the flat track.
No, it's something that's really not really interested me.
I think you'd be probably going too wide.
Probably, yeah.
Leg back.
Yeah, no, something that's not really interested me really.
You see Jason just stretching out. You see loosening up, trying to get the turn into the bike probably. There we go for heat 5. Heat 5.
It is, yes. And the 2 minutes is not on just yet.
That's a new rule they've brought in this year, isn't it? That
I should have had the rule in all these years. I don't know why we've waited this long. You know,
it takes by 2 minutes. You can't even be digging around now if the 2 minutes over and you're still digging us.
No, because obviously remember they brought the rule in where as long as you're on the track within the 2 minutes, and if it goes to 0 and you're on the way to start, it was okay. But at least now we've fallen in line with the rest of Europe, rest of the speedway world, and we just get on with it now.
Yeah, no, definitely. So there's 2 minutes on now.
Here we go. We're on. Looks like it's got a minute left to me.
Yeah, I know. That was a quick first minute.
We've been speaking that long.
So here goes Connor coming round. Obviously he's looking to try and keep his unbeaten streak, but you've got Jason here too, who won his first heat, so hopefully be a good little tussle. And Jacob off the inside here will be looking to make a better start and get some points on the tally. So on the inside gate in red we've got Jacob Clouting. In gate 2 in yellow we've got Mason Watson. In gate 3 in blue we've got Jason Garrod, and on the outside gate in white we've got Connor Cole. So looks like Connor's taking a bit of a different approach, not going for the rut that everyone else has. And
I did know where he's gone though, it's quite wet.
So I'm expecting probably a bit of spinning.
I would say yes, and I wouldn't, you must see something different what we can see from up here, but it's not where I would have probably went, but what do we know, we're up here. They're down there, they're the boys doing the business today. Yeah, but I think, Gate 2's been going well at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, Gate 2 has been going well.
If I was off Gate 2 now, young Mason Watson's going to be quite quietly confident there that he could make it over Gate 1 and clear off for the win, he'd be hoping.
Yeah, so the boys are getting pulled up their tapes. Oh, and good start there by Jason again. Obviously, the most points so far has been off at Gate 3, but here comes Connor charging down the back straight. Goes in a little bit wider than Jason, trying to get any drive, but I think the water's sort of spinning up. Jacob there in third, trying to catch Connor, and Jason's going nicely for a win.
He did, he rocketed out of Gate 3, so the stats there didn't work, did it off for 2, but no, Connor's pushing hard in second there, but yeah, it's looks like it's all covered up in front there, so looking like a heat advantage to Oxford here.
Yeah, and obviously Jacob's in third there. Better start from him, getting in a vital position to get a 4-2, and hopefully it stays that way. But here's the last lap flag. Jason coming into bend 1.
Connor's still on his tail, pushing hard, but as I said, unless there's anything mishaps or anything, then I can't say. But it's a bit of pressure on the last corner.
Here, trying to come underneath. It's going to be tight, but I think Jason's just going to hold on, get that extra bit of drive on bend 4.
Good 4-2 there. They'd be happy with that, and getting like that, he'd be even more happier. So.
Yeah, no, we obviously saw the stats said that Gate 3 and Gate 2 were the better 2, and yeah, it showed Gate 3 seems to have a bit more in it than Gate 4. But we said it looks like it was going to be a bit slicker off Gate 4, that wet patch, and yeah, it shows.
It did, yeah. So I wouldn't. Well, I would have went, but you say we're up here, and he might. One of them might have probably seen something different, but celebrating with another wheelie.
That's a photo for the Wheelie Wednesday one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, here's the result. Obviously, winning the race in blue was Jason Garrod. In white was Connor Coles. In third in red was Jacob Clouting, and unfortunately at the back was Mason Watson. So good 4-2 there for the Oxford Chargers, making the score 17-13. So pulling away now with 4 points. So no, it's a bit of a better start now for the Oxford boys. I think they're sort of a bit more relaxed now. The first meeting, they're probably a bit nervous at home, but looking like they're enjoying the track and making the starts.
Finding their feet, aren't they? So yeah, you'd be happy with this. You'd be giving the boys there a bit more instruction, paying their loot to stay on this time.
Don't sit too far back, Luke. Just stay on it.
Yeah, just but no, it should be another good race here, shouldn't it? We'd say Luke, young Max Perry as well, so should be good.
It'll be interesting to see if Luke's made any changes from his first heat. Obviously, didn't finish the 4 laps, but the track's changed since he's gone out. He's had 5 heats in the way, so whether he's thought, I need to make any changes, would be.
I'm sure he obviously spoke to the boys and see if they've made any changes, so he can make his own decision there. If he, from his first ride until he decided to step off the back of it, he looked pretty quick. So I wouldn't have thought he'd want to change too much, but
no. So here's our lineup for heat number 6. We got on the inside in white Max Perry, got 3 points. On gate 2 next to him in red is Luke Killeen. In gate 3 in yellow is Mark Parker, and on the outside is Wayne Hunt. So Luke will be wanting to make a good start in, try and get some points under his name, but you got a young charger and Max next to him off of the inside, and hopefully trying to make the inside gate 2.
oh, good roll there for Max.
So yeah, good start there from Luke. Comes across, clamps him, and then straightens up and pulls away nicely.
Yeah, Max was rolling a bit there, maybe a bit of clutch drag, but yeah, Luke made a flyer off 2 and obviously into distance. Yellow's there, gone a bit wide.
And here goes Wayne trying to get underneath him. Go on, Wayne.
2 races in 1 here.
Yeah, so obviously Luke's pulling away nice now. Max is trying to keep him honest, but I think he's just struggling, trying to get any grip. Got the boys out back there.
Yellow's gone
wide again.
Wayne up the inside.
Oh, go on, Wayne.
That's good.
There goes Wayne up the inside, pushing. It's a good little race at the back here too.
Yeah, Luke's out in front there, showing a clean set of heels from Max. Max is just settled in for a second thing. I think he realised he's not really going to catch him there, and it's a bit of a spread out here really for this one.
Yeah, but I think a massive confident boost for Wayne. Obviously saw that he's pushing, and looks like he can maybe later on score a couple points, which would be good. So no, good result there for Luke. Obviously he didn't finish his first ride, but got 3 points there now, so that'll settle his nerves and he'll be happy with that.
Yeah, 100%. Weren't much to shout there really, but say it was
2
good
races in 1 though.
It was, yeah, and say Luke could be happy to get 4 laps under his belt and staying on. So let's see if he pulls a wheelie. And there you go. So he didn't learn from the first time.
He stayed on that one there. So yeah, no, he's happy with that. You can tell.
Yeah. That was good. And a good score. Oxford will be happy with that.
So the captain showing the responsibility he's got, scoring the 3 points in heat number 6. In second in white was Max Perry. In third in yellow was Mark Parker, and at the back was Wayne Hunt. But he wasn't far off it. Wayne was pushing all the way, and Mark made a few errors coming to bend 3 and 4. He's done it a few times, so I don't know whether he's going to make a change to the bike or what. But Wayne was there and nearly pounced a couple times. But look at those old cars there, Bomber. You ever one of those like that?
No, not quite. Me granddad probably would have had 1 or 2.
Like the pickup there, that would be nice for Speedway, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Bikes in the back of that.
I could have chucked the boys' bike in the back of that. It'd be a lot easier than trying to get in the van.
Look stylish too, turn up, wouldn't you?
Well, wouldn't it? Change the colours though, not my colour.
What, blue?
Yeah.
There we go. Heat number 7 now.
It is, yes. 2 minutes are on. Another interesting one.
Your man's watching out again.
Who's going to be in white? Because obviously they got rider replacement in for young Sam.
I haven't seen anyone getting ready yet in the pits, but it looks like might be Mason Watson. It looks like going to him to say, but
You've got a better eyesight than me, but you are younger.
Too sure. But off the inside gate down there we can see it's Jody SCOTT. We're looking to make another heat win off the inside gate there.
Yes, he will be. Obviously, say he knows it's not probably the better gate to come out as at the minute, but he's look like he's a fairly good young little starter. So
he's going off fresh air too on the inside. So he looks like he wants to not try one of the ruts out, or has he changed his mind? I think he's just changed his mind the last bit.
Yeah, changed his bit. Obviously.
So it looks like the rider they're coming out with rider replacement is number 7, Kyran LYDEN. So
right.
I think he's just coming out now. They're pushing the bike ready out. So hopefully he makes it round in the 2 minutes, and we can get all 4 riders to tapes and ready for heat number 7.
Senna's quite happy with his start, so he's not really doing much there. So he's waiting for him, saying, "Come on, boys, let's go racing."
But I think gate 3 so far has shown that it's got probably the most
points. You ain't got to do nothing.
Points,
Just got to just roll up to it.
Roll up to it.
That's what I like. That's what I like to do. Just roll up and go.
But the boys will be looking to try and.
Can't be long left now, can there?
I can't see the clock down there, to be honest. So I would have thought it was only about 30 seconds. So we have to get to tapes and just roll up into one of those ruts and just
struggling to start
go.
it. I don't know if he's going to make it.
Struggling to start the bike now.
Yeah.
So yeah, here's the lineup for heat number 7. Got Jody SCOTT on red on the inside. Trying to make his way around in white is Kyran LYDEN. In gate number 3 in blue is Senna SUMMERS, and on the outside in yellow is Dayle WOOD. So Jody be looking to want to stretch the lead again. I think he's just made it just in time, Bomber, so that's good with all 4 riders at the tapes.
Yeah, 100%.
And
straight in there, son. Don't muck about.
Let's see how
this is when you make the best gates. You just turn up and just go. You ain't got time to.
Well, he's off the inside. He is off gate 2, which has been favoured. So.
Red.
Oh, he's just hit his rider out. But yeah, Jody made a cracking gate off the inside there, and he's pulling away nicely. Bob's got Kyran patting in second there with.
One in yellow's at the fence.
He's gone down. Is he going to get up in time, or is he going to stay down?
I think he's tracked under the bike, so yeah, he's red flag. It's unfortunately he looks like his legs twisted somewhere underneath under the handlebars. They usually get up there when the tape. Yeah, right now, let's see.
So it looks like the
my teammates not winning our stop.
Looks like the Edinburgh boys are struggling a bit coming into bend 3 and 4. A few of them's gone a bit wider than they would hope. So don't know whether there's something on the track or anything, but the Oxford boys seem to be finding it all right. I think Senna's mechanics just pushing the bike in to make a few changes. I don't think he was happy with how it tried gating then, so it looks like he's going to make a few changes.
Senna's mechanic is Magic's a mechanic as well, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Yes. So he will know.
I don't know if I'd like Magic setup though. Might be a bit too strong for him.
Yeah. But no, I think the Edinburgh boys. I think watching them, they're coming in a little bit probably deeper, so they're coming in on that little bit, maybe a bit of dirt out there, and it's just firing them past the corner where the Oxford boys seems to come inside there and drift up to the dirt. So they're probably. The Edinburgh boys are probably right in my line where I would be coming in.
You've got the old strength just to turn it a bit harder, Bomber.
Yeah, and the experience, I suppose. But no, it's good to see them trying different lines. You know, it's it just didn't always pay out, and you know.
Do you ever rock the mullet?
Nah.
No.
I've had some silly haircuts in my time. Yeah. Curtains, the undercuts. You know, back in the day, before your time, long before your time.
Yeah, but I remember there is a picture of you from when you were at
last week.
When you were at Exeter and you had the old curtains.
Yeah, but that was the rave back in then. See, that was it. Tried dyeing my hair blonde and it just come out wrong.
Orange.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So, is that the 40 seconds left?
And 2 minutes is on, so
yeah,
counting down.
These boys looks like we're going to be all 15 metres back.
They all look very relaxed, but I don't know if they know the 2 minutes are on. I don't know if that's a mistake. I think it is.
I didn't hear the buzzer, unless I'm going deaf.
So
no, I think the referees put 2 minutes on, but didn't press the buzzer. Maybe.
I do like the look of the new Start Marshal race suits. Very Grand Prix standard, that is, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'd say with Oxford, they're always trying to improve and make things look the part. So you know, the mechanic there's just pulling down the clutch there for Jody. Sorry.
Yeah, the reserve there for Edinburgh's probably glad it's another restart. He obviously rushing around to get to the tape, so hopefully he can have a bit more time now to see what.
Is that his dad room? Because he looks like he's out of breath trying to start it a minute ago. Poor blokes.
Yeah.
No, 2 minutes are on now, so.
Let's hope the 3 riders left can stay on the bikes and see how they get on.
Yep. Every good race in here, say. Jody's got to be on make a gate again and look out for the 3 point.
Yeah, and it looks like over in the pits, Dayle Wood's just making some changes to his second bike, I think. So I don't know whether he's done any damage, which I didn't think he would have. But it looks like he's doing something to the clutch, so be interested to see how he gets on his next ride. But yeah, here's the boys coming around. Obviously, Jody leading a nice line there and looking to make a good start again and hopefully take from the front and hopefully
it'd be interesting what
Senna's
mechanic changed, or unless he's just running just to cool the clutch down, or if he did make any little changes, tweaks there just to help him out the start a little bit. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So here's the lineup. Obviously on the inside is Jody SCOTT, 3 points to his name, so hopefully get some more. In white off gate 2 is Kyran LYDEN, and in gate 3 in blue is Senna SUMMERS. So hopefully Senna can make a better gate here. Obviously the mechanics all that needed to make a few changes, and Senna probably said a few bits to him. So let's hope.
I don't think he made a bad one. The first one he just didn't really come across over to 2 very much, and they got pushed out a bit, I guess. But
let's see how made that one.
Even break there with 1 and 2, but yeah,
so
Jody made a good start there, didn't he? And pulling away now, and let's see what the boys can do in this one.
So there's Jody, obviously pulling away nicely, just using that edge of the dirt coming off, just getting any grip. But the rider in white's keeping him honest, and trying to keep with him, and just riding a bit tighter to see if he can get any advantage, but nothing yet. And obviously Senna's just popped in popped into third, and he's just holding on to it and riding a nice
He's
line.
a bit more on the pace this time, isn't he?
Looks more comfortable. So
Yeah, no. Obviously, we expected Jody to make a start and get the 3 points, but I'm impressed with young Summers there at the back. He's on the pace. He's trying different lines. He's looking a lot quicker than this one.
yeah, and he looks like he's more comfortable on the bike. Looks like he's sat on it, like sat into the bike, and he's trying lines. So hopefully in his next ride he can make that gate and show the boys.
And he's gone. Oh, down he goes. Hope he can get back up and get that 1
get
point.
up and get the 1 point. Go on, Senna.
Why they put the red light on? Really?
That's it. That's it, Senna. Just push it round.
I don't think they're getting it because obviously they've just put the red lights on. Just had Phil Morris send me a picture.
God, that was awful.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
It's when I was only 16.
I saw Phil the other week actually, and I
Thanks,
hadn't seen him for a long time. Obviously, did quite a lot of the British youth stuff with him.
Yeah.
And no, it was nice to see him again. I haven't seen him in a while, and obviously he's doing great stuff for the sport, bringing it on, and doing a lot with the Grand Prix. So no, it's good to see. It's good to see Phil again. But yeah, Jody won that race. Happy with that. So he's got the unbeaten record still with his 3 points. In white in second, we've got Kyran LYDEN. And in third, just getting that point by pushing the bike over the line, was Senna SUMMERS. Obviously, Dayle WOOD was excluded. So another good 4-2 there for the Oxford boys, making it 24-18 in Heat 7. And yeah, I just unfortunate for Senna. They looked comfortable and just made a slight error, but he'll be looking to bounce back and score some more points, Bomber.
Yeah, he just seemed to come in the corner a bit wider, and I don't know if he lost the. I think he lost the front wheel there a bit too much. On the front wheel, and it just sort of wiped away from him. But you know, his experience here, learn. Have a chat with Peter there. Peter just telling him maybe what he's done wrong, but here's the gate stats.
So yeah, obviously gate 3 is working the best at the moment. It's got 13 points there, 3 heat wins, and gate 2. So the two middle gates, as we said, are seeming to work the best, and obviously the one win off gate 4 by Jody in heat 4, and 1 win off the inside gate. So it's all sort of still very level, but the 2 gates you will be wanting to have is gate 3 and 2, and yeah, they look like they're scoring the most points.
Yeah, and obviously Oxford would be happy with this. Good lead they've got now, and yeah, there's young Max there just having a word with his dad and some mechanics, just thinking about changes, well, the track grading, I guess, a bit more. Yeah,
so funny how Max actually got into the sport. He used to come and watch me at grass track, and I remember I gave him a pair of goggles, a pair of Oakleys too.
You give something away?
Yeah.
Goodness me.
And
you got any more Oakleys? Okay.
No, I only use Liats now, mate. Sorry. I have a few tear-offs though.
I'll send them my way.
And
what's he be doing with his clutch now? If he's just winding it nerd, if he's looking for a bit more of a bang out the start there?
Possibly, yeah. I think in his gate then he obviously he's off the outside gate, so he couldn't really expect too much, but he didn't get the jump he wanted to, so looks like he's just winding the clutch in a bit, hopefully
maybe
getting
cleaning a bit of dirt out, 'cause obviously he hit the deck, didn't he?
Yeah.
So probably clean the dirt out. Looking how many scratches he's got on it from the floor.
Yeah, no. Okay, so we're just going to go to a couple of videos whilst we've got a short break, and yeah, we'll come back to you very soon.
Massive heat 13. Magic Janowski on the inside in red, 7 points for him so far. Emersai footing off, he goes off of gate 2 in white, 7 points plus 1 for him so far. Chris Harris, he's off of gate 3 in the blue helmet colour, 5 points so far. And Jason Doyle off of gate 4 where nobody has won this evening. What can he produce from there?
Love a big heat 13.
Love a big heat 13, and it's big names. It's a big moment. Here we go, heat 13. Tape's gone off, away we go. Emil off of 2. Jason's working hard out there. He's going to get a big long straight coming down that back straight, Jason. Emil Seifutinov out front. Bomber in second. Magic Janowski in third.
Bomber's got the run.
Jason's got the run as well. Bomber takes the lead. Jason gets himself up into third around Magic. Emil throws it back at him. Bomber's got that wide line down the back straight which gives you speed. Has he just stolen a little bit of a march there, Rory?
Doyley's starting to build it up. It's just Emil's actually getting in Doyley's way a little bit. But I think they'll probably set for the 3-3 now. But what a ride from Bomber.
What a ride. Can Magic do anything from the back? Nah, he's just lifted there, coming off of turn 2. Bomber's out front. Jason Doyle, and again, like you were saying, Jason looks a little bit quicker than Emil. And Emil's almost bolting his run a little bit.
Yeah, Doyle definitely has more pace than Emil, but Emil's getting on the curb. Can he do it?
Almost made it stick coming up the inside there. I don't think it's going to happen for them now. Bomber with the win, Emil second, Jason third, Magic in fourth. Terrific heat again. Could have gone any way for a couple of laps there, and on that last lap, Emil just seemed to come from nowhere up the inside of Bomber.
And I did say that the inside just off turn 2 seems to just generate a little bit more grip, because I think it drops off camber coming off 2, and you lose speed. And but I think that's why Peter Schroeck put Bomber at number 5, pulls out a big win in heat 13.
For that reason, absolutely. 3-3 scoreline. Bomber with the win, Emil second, Jason Doyle third. It's hard to see Magic Janowski in fourth, but when you see who he's got in front of him, it's, you know, it can happen to anybody in that massive big heat 13.
It was. Didn't make a bad gate, did we? But yeah, we managed to get around Emil there on that first lap, and yeah, you need to get past him quick, because when he's in front you can't catch him. So, but managed to stick that there on the outside. I was coming out of 4 there, misses back wheel, straighten up, then where we go, man. Luckily for me, he was holding up Doyle, because Doyle was quick that night.
A very tough lineup in that race. Obviously, you got Magic on the inside. Obviously, your teammate, so you want him to make a good gate off the inside with you. And but Emil and Doyle pairing in that team is, you've seen it on TV. It's a pairing you don't want to come up against.
Yeah, I think in the league they're probably the strongest pairing, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, in that league. So you know, to beat them guys is great, confidence booster. But yeah, it was it's just one of them races that I managed to pull out the bag when needed be.
And how far were you off the fence coming off? You want to give a high five to a couple of the fans there?
Yeah, well, I'd like to do a high five now and then, but they weren't quite close enough. But yeah, no, it was good race win. Emil kept me honest, kept me pushing there, and all in all, it was good to get the thrill.
No, definitely, and a really good race there, Bomber, and showed your experience and class to come around both of them. So
yeah, it was experience, class, or stupid.
And you did a little dance there just to celebrate in it too.
Yeah, I still get enjoyment watching it, so it's always nice.
Yeah, so back to the meeting. Obviously got Jacob there, just chilling out. Obviously it's not at the best of starts, got 1 point, so he'll be looking to try and score a few more points, and getting ready for heat 8 here, so hopefully we can get the other few boys to score a few more points, and they'll be happy with their first meeting of the year at home.
Yeah, that's all. And it's just getting get that first round out the way at home and build on that. But no, Oxford boys and management will be happy with the lead they got at the minute. This is what, heat 8, did we say?
Yeah,
this is always a good one to watch.
So yeah, heat 8. Obviously the 2 number 2s come against each other, and the two reserves. So no, it should be a good, interesting race here. We obviously saw Wayne just a minute ago pushing
his last one,
pushing Mark at the back there.
Yes,
So I think Mark won't be out on this one. It'll be the other reserve. But no, it should be a good tussle. Wayne will probably have the outside gate, so he's gone in gate 3. He's got,
yep,
which is one of the favourites. Bomber just made the start off that one. So
well, there you go. See,
copy your line too. And yeah, coming round obviously for the Chargers too is Ashton VALE. He'll be looking to want to keep his unbeaten streak too, and get another heat win. Just waiting on the Edinburgh reserve to get pushed out again.
There we are, see.
Give a little wave to the camera. Mind you, little dance you just did.
I looked at.
There he is.
TikTok famous, me.
I saw your little Glasgow video the other day.
Oh, don't.
So here's the lineup for heat number 8. On the inside we've got Ashton VALE, obviously 5+1 unbeaten so far, so he'll be looking to keep that tally. In gate number 2 in yellow is Kyran LYDEN. In gate 3 in red is Wayne Hutt, and on the outside there is Mason Watson. So 2 inside boys, the reserves have the most points so far, so it should be a tight tussle.
Yeah, Ashton will be happy coming off the inside there. He likes the inside gate, so I would say he'd be the one that would want to get the 3 points for this. Good gate there.
Yeah, good gate off Ashton off the inside there.
Very
He's
good.
Keeping his line, just touching that dirt on the outside just to put away, and Wayne just giving a bit of pressure there to the rider in white, Mason Watson.
Yellow keeping Ashton there honest though. He's pushing hard into the corners, so maybe a bit greasier than with that after that track game we've just had. So
yeah, but Ashton's pulling away nice now, and riding a really nice line, coming in a bit wider. and just letting the bike drift up and just kiss the dirt. So he's got a good line there and pulling away lovely.
Yeah, obviously a good thrill here. More laps in there for Wayne. So he'd be learning all the time. So yeah, but they're pretty spread out now, and Ashton there keeping his starts going well, and
just a bit of a hiccup there for the rider in yellow, just unsettled him, and I don't know if he's got bike problems. I think he's got bike problems, hasn't he? So can Wayne come round and try and get a point? But yeah, Ashton there coming around for the win. He'll be happy with that unbeaten record still.
Yeah. And Wayne might get a point here, will he? Or no? Oh, unlucky there.
And Wayne just missing out there with the rider.
Bit of an odd one there then.
Yeah.
One in yellow, wasn't it?
I think his bike was missing.
He was missing something.
Yeah. But no, good win there for Ashton. Obviously keeping his unbeaten record, so he'll be looking to get a maximum now, Bomber.
Don't say too much too early,
I reckon another wheelie now, though.
Exactly. But no, he's riding well. Like I said, he's done a few laps around here. He's a good young lad. What he's got in his pocket is he can gate.
Yeah. So here's the result for heat number 8. The winner in blue was Ashton VALE. In second in white was Mason Watson. Third in yellow was Kyran LYDEN, and in the back there was Wayne Hunt. Nearly got the point there, but just off by a little margin. So makes the scores 27 to the Oxford Chargers and 21 to the Edinburgh Academies. They're not far off, only 6 points in it, so still got a good matchup here, Bomber.
It is, yes. And do they do tacticals if you're 6 behind in this league?
I don't think they do, no.
No, this is good. It's all about gaining experience and learning for these youngsters. So good little lineup here, though.
Yeah, there's 2 minutes on. Always getting pushed out, and we got Jason Garrod out again, who's unbeaten. So he'll be looking to
continue his good form.
But looking forward to seeing how Jacob gets on here. Hopefully he's made a few changes. Or he had a bit of a bollocking off his dad, so he'll be needing to score some points.
Yeah, Max, so he's off gate 2, isn't he? So he'll be happy with being off that one. Jason say gate 1, so he'll be really confident that he'll be coming off gate 1 there.
So yeah, here's the lineup. In gate 1 in blue is Jason Garrod. In gate 2 in white is Max Perry. On gate 3 is Jacob Clouting, and on the outside is Mark Parker. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Mark Parker gets on here. I know he was struggling in the last heats with that bend 3 and 4, so whether he can made any changes or what, we'll have to see. But I think Jacob will be wanting to make a start and show his way around that he has got in his locker.
Yeah. Just about Marshall pulling them up. So let's go racing, boys.
Cracking start there from Jacob. Jason's just got the edge there. Max there, but Jacob's just coming in, pulling a bit of grip coming down the straight there. Just keeping Max honest, but it's getting a bit tight.
Jacob there catching up there, isn't it? So
but Jason's just coming on that edge of the dirt and cutting the corner off, trying to make a bit of a diamond shape.
That's how we used to ride X in the olden days. But yeah, no, it's looking good. He'll be out there in front, keeping them goggles clean. But hey, Max is behind there, pushing him, trying different lines, trying to weigh up, just trying to find something that's not really out there at the minute with the dirt. But he's keeping him honest there, and where it's going, it's going to look like it's a 4-3.
A bit of a wheelie there too.
Yeah, nice controlled one as well.
Yeah, so Jason's just keeping it in front there. Better ride by Jacob, just getting the third there, and Max pushing all the way. But unfortunately, just can't find anything on the track. So
yeah,
another 4-2 there for the Chargers. Max was tight there on the last bend. But no, another good heat win for Jason Garrod there.
Building in confidence as the race went on.
Definitely. I don't know whether there's too much grip out there at the moment. The boys don't seem to be going too wide, so just trying to hit that bit coming on the outside there, but it doesn't seem there's too much out there so far, Bomber.
No, you do find, you said you've been at this level, normally the national leagues are not as grippy as the championship in other leagues, are they? So just gives the boys a bit of experience. Yeah,
so here's the result of Heat 9. We've got the winner in blue, Jason Garrod. In white, Max Perry in second. In third, in red, was Jacob Clouting. And in last was yellow, is Mark Parker. Jason looks a bit like Kem in that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Barbie.
I don't play with Barbie.
Nah, me neither. Just watched it. But no, another good heat win there for Jason, and putting the scores at 31-23. So getting a good lead, and there's the boys just giving Luke a bit more encouragement. We were looking to try and get another heat win. Obviously, he didn't have the best of starts, but put that behind him now, and he'll be wanting to score some more points.
Yeah, definitely. So Oxford would be happy with the score. Where the boys are going, Pete would be happy. He ain't got to do too much shouting at the boys.
And it's dry.
It is, so which is nice to see in England for a change.
There we go. There's 2 minutes are on for heat number 10.
And who's coming for Sam?
Looks like he's using a reserve again. Kyran LYDEN. He's a busy boy today.
He is. He's earning his money today, the boy.
Yes, definitely. That's the benefit of being a reserve. You get your seven rides if you need them, and just get a few more laps and a bit more experience, and add a bit more money to the pocket.
Yeah, and have some fun. That's all it's all about at this level. Having fun.
So there's
Luke would be quite confident to come off gate 3, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I think
With this lineup, I think he'd be.
Luke will just probably come off 3, and I would have thought he'd probably just follow the dirt line round, or he might even try and clamp Dayle WOOD on gate 2 there. But yeah, here's the lineup for heat number 10. We got Wayne Hutt on the inside, last ride, so he'll be wanting to try and score some points. In gate 2 in yellow is Dayle WOOD. Gate 3 in red is Luke Killeen, and on the outside there, I don't think it is Mason Watson. It is Mason Watson. Sorry. So yeah, Mason Watson on the outside there doing the rider replacement ride. So
You got it wrong. You
sorry.
Stick to riding.
I hold my hands up, Bomber. Sorry about that. But yeah.
No ref. Start marking, calling them in.
Luke will be wanting to get away nice and easy and try and pull away. So here we go. Dayle WOOD makes a good gate off gate 2 there, so Luke's got a bit of work to do.
Around the outside though, he's Luke come off that corner.
Dayle WOOD's just pushed him a smidge, but Luke will try and come up the inside.
The elbows out.
Good little racer up front with Luke, just trying to come up the inside of him and replace the compliment.
Nice, good pass there. Bided his time, and
as Calvin would say, I was racing out the top draw.
Yeah. But now Luke's got a good lead there now. He knows the fastest way around here. And
yeah, no, Dayle WOOD looks a bit more comfortable. Obviously, he had his off in his last ride, so he'll be happy with getting a second and making a start on that one. And
he definitely ran his clutching for the start, didn't he? 'Cause he made a ripper off gate 2. So yeah, it's
whatever changes he made definitely worked. And obviously Mason Watson there just going into third just to keep the 3-all and try and give any light on Edinburgh coming back. But Luke's got a lovely lead here, coming down the back straight into the bend 3 and 4. Good style Luke has.
Yeah, good, and say good confidence. He's out.
Oh, there we go. Little early celebration.
Yeah, I've seen that done before, and you still crash. So you know.
But Luke will be happy with that. You can tell when he came off the bend with a little arm wave.
Yeah, celebrating a bit early, but it would have been a bit silly if the chain snapped and he got past on the line, wouldn't it? But no, it was a good race.
Yeah.
Didn't have his own way on the start there. I thought he would have, but yeah.
But no,
he's hungry now. He's rubbing his belly.
Yeah, obviously a bit of a hard bend there by Dayle WOOD, but shows some good racing still in this league. So the winner in red there was Luke Killeen. In second was Dayle WOOD. Third in white was Mason Watson, and just doing a victory parade lap there was Wayne Hunt got last. But no, fair play to Wayne. He's had a really good day. He hasn't looked out of control. He's had fun, and there's Peter Schroeck on the back straight there, praying him down for having a good meeting. So no, he'll be chuffed for that. And
he finished all his rides, didn't he?
Yeah, and he hasn't come off. So and he was pushing the other reserve.
Yeah, no, he'll I'm sure he'll get off that bike. Tells how often he'll be smiling ear to ear that he's scored a few points.
But he's done his duty, I would have said.
Yeah, it's a hard number at number 2. It ain't easy, especially for his first meet. It's hard at any number, but I always felt in the main body, 2 was quite hard.
Yeah.
I've ridden there for a few times, and you know, you always, when I rode, I was at number 2, but you always had the outside gates.
Yeah.
And your number 1 was on the inside, and you knew like it was always going to be tough. But when they switched it and put the number 2 on the inside, it made it a bit easier. But say.
Yeah, it's hard number 2. I'm at number 2 at the moment with the cheaters, and you find that all your heats are back to back. So you sort of have your heat 1, then your heat 6, and then heat 6, heat 8, and heat 10, and then you're done. But you try, if you need to make any changes, you've got such short time to make them. and if they don't work, then you've got to sort of try and
Yeah,
chase it
it
back.
is. It's hard, but I enjoyed it, even though it was a thing. But yeah, I know what you're saying. But interesting that we never see any race times. So I'd like to know what the race times these boys are doing. I have to speak to somebody in charge here so we can get us some race times for the future.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find some, Bomber. But got Jody back out again in this one.
I don't think you'll find them on your phone.
I reckon I will.
Yeah, no. So this is what, heat 11 now, isn't it? So yeah, Jody SCOTT, Senna SUMMERS, Connor Coles, Mason Watson. He's been a busy boy.
He has. So yeah, just trying to look for the times there, Bomber. Trying to help you out.
Good man, good man.
I found them.
Good man.
So heat 1, they had a time of 60.10, and then sort of our most recent time is 61.75. So
Going slower.
yeah, and the race before that was 62.6. So
Yeah.
but it usually happens when that track gets a bit slicker and
Yeah.
tyres obviously getting worn.
It's always nice to know. Always nice to know what the race times was.
I think yours was 63.5
Yeah,
in that previous race he watched.
Probably was. Here's a gate stat.
So yeah, obviously Gate 4 still only had that one heat, but it looks like Gate 1 sort of coming into the mix now, having 3 wins, and Gate 2 sort of tailed off a bit. So hopefully the boys on Gate 1 now will be thinking, should be able to make a gate off this now.
We're in Oxford to be looking at thinking, we've got Gate 1 and Heat 1 and 3 and Heat 13. So
yeah,
we look at it as well. So
the decision they made to pick the gates 2 and 4 in the first one looks like it's paying off now. So
it does.
Connor Coles will be looking to try and get another race win here. Obviously got the second in his last heat, but he'll be looking to try and make a good start and score a few more points, try and put the Edinburgh Academy back in attention of trying to win the meeting.
Yeah, obviously they pulled away a bit now, aren't they? But Edinburgh haven't give up. They've battled away.
Long way to come in it.
Yes, I go Glasgow every weekend. It's a long way from Rugby. It's 5.5 hours when there's no traffic. But
are you driving though?
No, I'm trying not to. But no, it's a big, interesting one. They say we've got
Jody and Colesy up against each other.
So the gates, here we are.
So yeah, on Gate 1 there, Connor Coles. Gate 2 is Jody SCOTT in red. Gate 3 in yellow is Mason Watson, and on the outside gate is Senna SUMMERS. So I reckon we can see a bit of elbows here in the first bend between the boys on the inside, and hopefully Senna can make the gate and try and get across the bloke.
Yeah, if you're looking on paper, you'd say the inside 2 would be the favourites, wouldn't you? But we could get 2 races in one here.
Yeah, we could.
You know, because boys outside, you say you never underestimate them, but you know you'd be looking at the guys on the inside to dominate this one.
But it looks like the track's drying up quite a lot now, Bomber. So I don't think too much passing will probably happen, if any.
No,
might be
from up here it looks a lot different. The corners, like 1 and 2, looks slicker than the outside of 3 and 4. There looks a bit more on it from up here. Not that I can tell from up here, but so my eyes go.
Here's the boys getting ready. Watching 2 blokes on the inside. Jody's made a cracking start then, got across Connor. Clamped him lovely, what a start that was. And Mason Watson comes around Connor and is keeping Jody honest. So
yes, he is. He's just off the gas coming in the corner there, but yeah, he's on the outside. There's a bit out there, but yeah, I think Jody's got this quite comfortable way. He's got a lovely little style.
So I think Connor's trying to.
Summers is down at the back there.
So unfortunately, Summers has come down there, but Jody's following, showing the lead, and he made a cracking start, and he's pulling away lovely now.
I think the Edinburgh boys there just settled in for the second there. Connor just looking at his teammate and letting him have the outside there, and I think he's not really going to catch the guy up in front, so the 3-all's better than binning it.
Yeah, no, definitely, but he's just got a bit wide, and luckily he's just kept it on. But yeah, Jody's just out front there, got a lovely riding style, pulling away nicely and showing a pair of clean hills.
Yeah, good start, made it look easy, hasn't he? So he's had a good day so far. He'll be happy with that. Oh, and the one in. Yeah.
Don't know if he's got more bike problems or what, but seems to be.
He likes.
Unless he's tired, because he did have a race before.
He does like going out there, having a kiss of that fence, doesn't he?
I think he saw your racing and thought, I'm going to try the bomber line.
Yeah, but no, obviously some would be a bit disappointed there coming in there and just losing it there, but there be very happy there, look excited with his race win.
Yeah, a really good start there off Gate 2. He dropped the clutch and pulled really nice away from the start there. I thought it was going to be a bit more of a tighter start to the first bend, but no, whatever he's got in that bike, it seems to be pulling nicely to the first bend.
Yeah, he's got a good setup there. Clutch springs are working well.
Here's the result of heat number 11. The winner in red is Jody SCOTT, unbeaten so far. In second there was Connor Coles in white. In third was Mason Watson. And at the back there was Senna SUMMERS, just falling off coming into bend 1 there. But he's had a goodish start. He's just obviously finding it a bit tough, but he's not had much race time, so hopefully he can get a few meetings under his belt and he'll be well away. But yeah, the result there, obviously Oxford 37, Edinburgh 29. Still not much in it, or was it changing? No, it is right. It's heat 12 we're moving on to, so
I think it's the interval now.
It is the interval,
yeah,
so
all the track staff were going in for a little cup of tea.
Have a little bit of a track grade and yeah,
we'll have a sleep.
Yeah, well, have a glass of water.
But no, it was. I'm impressed with the young guy there, with Jody SCOTT. He got a nice little style, so I've not really seen him much. So nice to be here today to see him.
But the boys are having the break, the start marshals and everyone else having a break. So me and Bomber's going to have a break, and we're going to leave you with a quick little video to watch, and we'll get back to you soon.
And some big scorers coming into this one. Off of the inside in white will be Steve Worrell, 10+1 for him tonight. Matt Zajanowski, red helmet colour, off of gate 2 for Oxford, he's 8+1. Scotty Nichols, he's off gate 3 in the yellow helmet colour, and Chris Harris will be off the outside. So some bigger scores there. Chris has got 11, isn't he, so far, I think? Yeah. Here we go then, boys are at tapes. Green light is on, refs happy, riders are happy, away we go. And it's Steve Worrell again, dream start off the inside. Scott looks like he's joined him, he's riding mid-track. Chris is going to look up the inside, lifting all the way down the back straight. That was a big turn 3. Will Chris keep that on around the outside? Will he be able to get the better of Steve? Yes, he can. Now he sets sail after Scott out front. He's on that line, he's riding that dirt. Matt Zajanowski at the back has just drifted away a little bit. It's all down to Bomber.
Pretty much, Bomber should really tuck in now, just get them points. But Stevie's still there, he's still having a look.
Steve is still going to have a look, and anything can happen. It's got to be really difficult in that. As they go between 1 and 2, there's been a couple of chasing back wheels. It was a little bit like that for Steve. Out front at the moment though, Scott, he's happy. Chris is looking, there's a big one for Bomber. Can he keep hold of it? Yes, he can. And Magic now, he's starting to come back into the picture at the back.
Yeah, I just thought there for a second, Bomber was, could have just tucked it in. You've got it in the bag, but they're going to get it in. And Stevie's having a sniff on the last corner. Is he going to lose it?
Oh, that's too close for me to call.
And we got transponders. So, Stevie's gone straight off the line. That's why he's done exactly the same thing Bomber did the lap before, but has he got it? Has he got it? Has he? I think he's got it.
I think it'll level out here.
Oh, I think he's got it.
Magic just.
I'm going to give it to Magic.
I'm going to give it to Magic, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
well, there we go. The referee just popped his head in and said, Magic got it.
So yeah, just watch another race there with Chris Harris in it. I think we need to change the videos really and get someone else in it, but no, another good race there, and obviously track conditions were completely different to the video before, but just I think it's at gate 4, just probably due to rain, it was a bit more slick, but you still managed to muscle your way through and nearly get Scotty there, but he just track knowledge from last year. Just
I felt like he's a bit older than me, so I thought it'd be better to let the old boy get the race. No, he's Scott around here, he's fantastic, and he knew the race lines, and he just put out the start there. I had to work hard to get past Stevie Worrell there, but yeah, we managed to get him. It was, and I believe Magic got him on the line as well, didn't he?
So it was a free all in the end.
Yeah, he overcooked it on that last corner, but yeah, the track was a bit wet and heavy on the outside, so it didn't really do anything when you hit it hard. When normally if it was a bit dry, you'd get a nice launch off there, but it's just sort of more like slushy, and you just
so I think I was there to watch that meeting. I think it was the first meeting, obviously, of the Spires Premiership debut, and I think I was stood in the pits thinking, glad I'm not out there with them white suits on.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, it was a hard bike wash and suit wash.
Yeah, but it was, well, I didn't have to wash it, my bike, so I was right. I had to wash my suit, but it's got a steam cleaner, so I was alright. But no, it was, it was a good meeting. Start the season off like we have been. It's been great. Obviously, last couple of meetings has not been ideal, but that's all in all, it's been a good start for the Spires.
Yeah, would you say there's a track in the Premiership where you sort of not a fan of going to, or you seem to struggle going there, or are you pretty good around most places you go?
Probably Bellevue.
Yeah.
I love your stadium. It's just a track I've been there, and I've was there to start the year to Peter Craver and won a race fast time of the night, I think it was, but then ran a last in the next one. It's so unpredictable. Yeah, lovely stadium, but it's not something I probably want to ride every week. Even speaking to some of the riders that rides there, and riders that have ridden there in the past. Charles Wright is one of them. He could go there and get 15 one week, and then next week he could get 4 or 5. It's just that sort of track. It does have some good racing, but yeah, it's not. Yeah, maybe it's a bit too big for me. Maybe I need these small technical ones where you can have some fun and you've got to think about it, not just be a throttle jockey and just sit there and pull the throttle back. Yeah, no, definitely. I think you sort of see the riders who ride it. Obviously, you get home advantage, but I think Bellevue is one of those tracks where the home advantage is massive. They sort of got the bikes dialed into the get-go, and you sort of see the away riders, they'll get like a win, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, they're at the back and they're struggling to get speed. It is that sort of track, so you don't get me wrong. It is a lovely stadium, everything's great about it. It's just, it is a hard home track to have, I think. South, you do get, like Dan can get beat there. And then the other week there, he was unbeaten going into his last ride on a last. So, Brady's good round there as well. So, it is one of them tracks. I think if you are there home week, you can sort of roughly get us set up. But as you're an away rider, it can be so frustrating.
And obviously, we've had the message from Phil that he's watching. So, if you wanted to have a track as the British final other than Bellevue, put your suggestions forward now, and hopefully Phil might listen to you.
A few of the riders have been saying for years that they want to make it a mini, 2 or 3 rounds maybe, like they do in other countries like Poland, and he does it over 5, don't they?
Yeah.
Denmark, I think that's 2 or 3, is it? So, or even more, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's. I remember the days when it was always at Coventry and people moaned about that, and then when it always went to Wolverhampton, and then everyone always moaned about that. So then it's always at Bellevue now, and everyone's don't seem to moan about that.
No.
Not on public. They moan about, the riders are moaning about it in the pits, but they don't come out and say it. It was only really that Richie Wall was having a good moan about it last year. I've been saying it for a few years as well. Scott himself has said as well. Not that we don't want to ride there because we can't win the British final there. We just feel that it could be go to place. Have it as a 3 round. You could finish it off at Bellevue, but you could come to the stadium. You've got Oxford here, great track. There's a lot of great tracks in the country.
It'd probably make it a bit more entertaining too, because obviously, as a speedway rider, everyone has their off days, and you could go to one track where the rider goes really well there, but they go to a place where they don't sort of go as strong there, so it sort of allows other riders to get into the sort of mix. And then if you really wanted to, you could sort of try and finish the British final at Cardiff if you really wanted to, as
possibly,
a suggestion.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't do that, but yeah, you could look at trying to do something like that. But it is one of them. You look at like the first time when we won it last year when it got rained off. I was having a good one. There's 2 of us. Tom was having a good one, and Dan. And then the likes of Adam was struggling. But then in the rerun, he was flying and could have went on and won it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Bellevue is that sort of track. But if we ever do get a little 3-round series, I don't know. But there's a lot of stadiums that could. It's a good track. There's Paul's always good racing. Here's always good racing. Birmingham, good track. Say, have it still at Bellevue. I think it's time that we do start moving it around. I like the way if Poland do it the same. But I remember when Poland used to do it years ago as well. They always had whoever won the league would host their Polish championship.
Yeah. So obviously, here's the. Scores, just going off topic a little bit, but no, Luke's obviously come back 2 wins after his fall off, so he's bringing some good form now, and it's good to see him do that. Obviously Jason, 3 wins out of 3, keeping the unbeaten record, same as Jody, 3 wins out of 3, and Ashton VALE there, obviously unbeaten too. So 3 riders in the Oxford camp, all on maximums. Good start so far.
They'll be happy with that, yeah.
And obviously here we go, the Edinburgh scores. Conor Coles, he had a good win in his first one, but obviously struggled to sort of apply any pressure in the last couple, scoring 7 points. Max Perry, we looking to want to get a win on the score sheets, but obviously a couple tough rides coming up, probably having 13 and possibly 15. But no, the boys will be sort of changing some things now. Jamie's put quite a lot of water on the track, so I would have thought it'd be a bit slicker now, and they'll be wanting to try and get some bikes to probably get killed off a little bit, because it does look a bit greasy out there, doesn't it, Bomber?
It does, yeah. And it's interesting to know that the boys are really watching the watering, because sometimes that can catch you out, and you do try to watch. Obviously now, say, because if it's a bit greasy coming in, you want to maybe melt a little bit, but
especially on that inside, he's watered the inside, which I'm a bit shocked on. So yeah, just going down to the pits now to the sponsors board. So yeah, here's obviously all the sponsors for the Oxford Chargers, Oxford Cheetahs, and the Premiership team this year. So we've got some really good sponsors here. We've got SD Timo, which is an ex-rider selling cars. He's helped us out last year, and really good sponsor. You obviously got the Real Mini Company there. Powered Max, you've been sponsored by them with Team GP, haven't you? Sprays and cleaners. Great cleaners.
Yeah, they sponsor Team, but they don't. Yeah, you don't. I haven't seen none of it unless you win the Ride of the Night.
And yeah, all the other sponsors there. Obviously, massive help to Oxford this year. You got Analyst Tyres, Warners, Monarch Oxford, probably one of the biggest sponsors. He's helping out, I know, JJ quite a lot this year.
Remember them at the company helping Todd Wiltshire back in the day. Yeah, so he's been involved with Oxford Speedway for many years, which is great to have sponsors. You know, like all of us and the clubs, they need sponsors as much as the riders do. So.
Yeah, no, definitely, and I think that's one of the main things in the sport we need is good sponsors, and luckily most of the sponsors from last year have stayed around this year, and obviously they're seeing the brighter future of Oxford, and I think the venue they've got in the sport, even the first meeting when I came for the Premiership, the crowd was nearly sellout, and I've never seen a stadium so packed sort of since see the videos online when it was probably Coventry when they had the British finals there, how packed that place used to be. So it's good to see sort of Speedway getting more fans in, and obviously running the 3 leagues and having all the supporters turn up is even a bigger bonus for Oxford. But it just shows other Speedway clubs out there that if you do, I know it might cost a bit to begin with, but if you do keep with it and keep pushing, then you can get a good venue and a good turnout in the sport.
Yeah, like I said, we've got a good crowd here. It's not always this league gets the crowds in because obviously they haven't got the superstars and all that. But I do like coming to these ones. They say these are the stars of the future, and it's nice to see the crowd getting behind these youngsters to show their support and just give them that little boost of knowing that there's out there. And yeah, no, we're getting out there now, so the track staff are gingerly walking out. Young boys.
Yeah, no, they were obviously Luke talking to Sam. He's probably either talking about setups or
they're looking at race times.
Race times. They must have heard us. But no, obviously there's Ashton's dad getting his bike ready. Don't know how many more races he might have. He might have a possible 2 more. He'll be happy with his performance today. Obviously he rode well up at Edinburgh. I think he scored 7+1 that night, so to go away at home, and Edinburgh's not the easiest track to ride. It's a technical track, but he done well up there, and seems like he's carried his form on well, so he'll be looking to pound in some more points. But I know Jacob's out on this one too, and struggled to get some good points, so he'll be looking to hit hard and hopefully get his first race win of the day.
Yeah, but we made a few changes maybe to the bike just to put him out the start there and get it speed, and say with it going a bit greasier, it's slicker now. They might have made tweaks here to the jetting or ignition maybe.
Yeah, I would have thought probably ignition, maybe just kill the bike off a bit, but not, as you said, none of them was really looking at the track grades. They might have just gone out and thought, what does Bomber know?
Yeah,
it might be the same.
We know nothing.
Yeah, so now here we go, ready for heat number 12, and yeah, obviously Dayle Wood's last ride, probably maybe heat 15. He had a better start in that
Who's
last
going to come in for white then? Who's out there? Dayle Wood, is it?
Yeah, Dayle Wood, but in for white for Samagut you've got Kyran LYDEN. So he's been a busy boy today. So here they come round for the start line. Dayle Wood off gate 3. Obviously he made a cracker off gate 2 just a minute ago. Obviously them changes he made prior.
Yeah, so Dale's coming for Sam, isn't he?
Yeah, Dayle went for Sam, and then I think they've done a reserve switch for Mark Parker and brought in Kyran LYDEN. So yeah, just getting ready for the lineup. off the inside. That isn't Mason, it is Kyran LYDEN on the inside in yellow. Next to him in red is Jacob Clouting, looking probably to score some points off that gate 2. In gate 3 in white is Dayle WOOD, and off the outside is Ashton VALE. It'd be interesting to see how Ashton gets here on the off his gate 4, bit of a longer drive, and the track looks a little bit greasy there, but he'll be hoping to make a start and carry on his unbeaten streak.
It's surprising to say, one in white there, I suppose the start marshal has let him start where he was going to start, but he was a bit close to the white line there, but he's moved over now, so
he's in quite a deep rut, so he'll be hoping to see if it will work. But here we go. And yeah, cracking start there by Dayle WOOD. Just that rut he went in, obviously paid. And Jacob Clouting now in second.
Pressure on it.
Obviously Ashton struggled off gate 4, but he's there with Jacob, and he's looking to keep that 3-all.
Yeah, I think with that bit of water there, it's made it really greasy now. Look, you just see him coming in their corners there and just staying on the inside where it's a bit drier, but yeah.
Dayle WOOD showing the way around, obviously the changes he has made. It looks like he's a bit more comfortable on the bike, struggling in a couple of races before and falling off, but no, he looks good up front, and Jacob's keeping him honest, coming in and trying to find anything he can to try and pull him in, but Dale's riding a good race and having a good line.
Yeah, Ashton would be disappointed there off gate 4, and he sort of spun up really and didn't go anywhere, so he'll be kicking himself there that he could have kept his maximum. But
here's Jacob applying the pressure, seeing if he can get round Dale. If he cuts back now, he might be able to squeeze up the inside.
Or just shot off himself there, could have kept going, but you know,
cut back here and come underneath him.
Kept put a pressure on all for 4 laps, and he didn't really make any mistakes there in front.
No, but good win there by Dayle WOOD. Obviously, them changes he made in a couple of races before has worked to treat, and he's gating better. And I think Jacob will be happy with that ride. Obviously, second place and a bit of a better gate. So, no, a good result in the end. 3-all for the boys, and Ashton will be a bit disappointed to lose the max, but he's rode really well today, and he's done his job.
Your curse, you said about it.
Oh, commentator's curse.
But no, it was good 3-all.
There is the result. Winner Dayle WOOD in white. Second in red was Jacob Clouting. Third in blue was Ashton VALE, and last was Kyran LYDEN. So heat 13 now, bombing a big one.
Yeah, I like these heat 13s. This is where the big guns come out, as they say. So
there's the DJ Jamie Lee.
Whoa.
Could you ever do DJing?
Nah, that's not my cup of tea.
You're not?
I'm not really a music person. Couldn't tell you who's singing from one song to the other. Oxford could put it to bed here though, couldn't they, with a 5-1?
They could, yeah, obviously 40-32, heat 13. But no, it should be a good race. This obviously got Connor, Hard Charger, and Max Perry, but Oxford have got the inside gate, so they'll be hoping to use them to their advantage and make the gate together and try and get a nice 5-1.
Yep, Jody will be hoping to carry on his good form of starting and leading from the front, so he's off a good gate as well, gate 3, which just won heat 12, so
yeah, no, definitely.
He'd look at that and go, yeah, I'm confident for this, and he's looking good on the bike, and then Luke on the inside as well, so should be an interesting one.
Yeah, so here's the lineup for heat number 13. Off the inside in red is Luke Killeen. Next to him in white on gate 2 is Connor Coles. On gate 3 in blue is Jody SCOTT, and off the outside in yellow is Max Perry. So yeah, no, heat 13 is always the best heat of the meeting usually, with the tough ride, isn't it? But no, hopefully the Oxford boys will be looking to make both gates and look for each other. But with Connor Coles in between them, you know, he's a hard charger, and he'll probably getting his elbows out in that first bend.
Yeah, and he's off gate 2 as well, isn't he? So he'll be quite confident there. But start marshal calling him up there for him to get themselves ready, get in the position, and wait for that green light to go. Oh, good gate there off for Jody. Oh, a bit tight on there though.
So Jody got over red. Got there, and he's just let the bike drift around and down. He's got a lovely line there.
Max on the outside there.
Connor's not really helped him. He's sort of didn't leave enough room, but here goes Max trying to come around the outside to apply pressure to Jody. Oh, bit of drive there.
Oh, Luke, Max, good corner for turn 3 and 4 for Luke though up the inside. He knows his race circuit where the lines, but Max is keeping him honest.
So yeah, good race there by Luke. He obviously saw the boys battling it with each other and came up the inside. So both looking for each other to team right now, which is good.
Yeah, just seeing Luke there nodding his head to his teammate there to say, yeah, just keep going where you are. I'll team ride you home, and
But no, it's good to see this. You don't see it too much in National League, so to watch these two boys team ride shows that they know what they're doing. But Max is putting on the pressure. I think Luke's just getting in a bit of trouble there.
Yeah, I think obviously Jody's a little bit slower than what Luke would want to be going, but you know, he's using his experience from the championship with you guys, and you know, he's rode his teammate home there well. There, it was hard work for him, but it's nice to see him using his experience and helping his teammate younger ones out.
And yeah, no, a good 5-1 there, and Jody be happy with that. Kept his unbeaten record.
He did, but you know, Max kept the pressure on, which wouldn't have helped the guys up in front, but it was a great 5-1 there, and yeah, that puts the meeting to the bed for Oxford.
Yeah, no, definitely, and a bit unfortunate for young Max Perry, but he pushed him all the way, and when it's team riding, it's hard to get past the duo. So here's the result of Heat 13. Your winner in blue was Jody SCOTT. In second in red was Luke Killeen. Third in yellow was Max Perry, and in white was Connor Cole. So yeah, another good 5-1 for the Oxford Chargers, and I think that would be a win now, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
45-33. So yeah, they sort of won the meeting, but you know, it's all about getting that pride back for Edinburgh. No, but you know, I thought Connor just got over Luke there, but say he sort of went wayward towards the back, and he didn't seem to have any pressure on him.
No.
It all come from Max, but no, good first lap though by Luke. Go around the inside there, so he used his experience with the circuit here, and yeah, and then to team ride his teammate home like that was nice to see. So you don't always see it in this league. You don't always see it in many other leagues, but it's nice to see when you see your teammates looking out for each other.
Especially when they give you a little nod saying, "I'm here, don't worry."
Yeah, like I think it was not like just pull your finger out, but no, it was good to say great ride there, and confidence for Jody SCOTT there to 4 wins, and having his teammate to shepherd him home was great.
Yeah, no, definitely. So obviously Heat 14 now. 2 minutes are on, and the boys getting up to the start line. Got on the inside in white is Dayle Wood. Had a good last ride, got a win, so he'll be trying to carry that form on. In blue, in gate 2 is Senna SUMMERS, hoping for a better ride. In gate 3 in yellow is Kyran LYDEN, and off the outside is Jason Garrod with 9 points. So here we look to try and make that gate off gate 4. Doesn't look like he's going in the deep right everyone else is, and trying to sort of get nearer gate 3, hopefully to try and clamp the bloke next to him. And
I think his danger man here is obviously the one in white, isn't it?
Yes.
Dayle WOOD. So he'll he's seen his last 2 starts. He's made some great ones, and he's off the inside, which is working not too bad now.
And he's packing that rut in, so he's obviously trying to get the most grip and drive he can. So be interesting to see how the 2 boys on the outside get it on. But no, looking forward to seeing Senna SUMMERS here. Hopefully he has a better ride, and any change they made to the bike might be a bit more comfortable for him to ride.
Yeah, hopefully he just caught out on those last ones, and he just lost it coming in, but we'll see how he goes here in this one.
Start marshal calling him up, here we go. Yeah, another great start there by Dayle WOOD. Whatever change he's made, it's working. But the bloke in yellow there just come off. And Jason Garrod comes up the inside of Dayle WOOD there, going his bend 3 and 4.
That race is going to be stopped.
Going to be stopped.
I would bet. For how long the ref took, I would imagine that yellow is going to be excluded for that, I would say.
Yes, I would have thought so.
Normally tells if they take a long time to put the red light on.
Was a tight first bend though.
It was, yes. I would probably... No, yellow's gone, light's already on.
You could be a ref bomber.
I could. I know these things. I've been around a long time.
So yeah, obviously yellow there excluded, Kyran LYDEN, so the 3 riders in the next heat.
I'd like to see the replay though, to see if he did get what it was, but you know, we haven't got that at the minute.
So yeah, bike's just getting sorted, obviously cooling the clutches down, adjusting the back changes, they've got tighter, and just putting a bit of extra methanol in. But yeah, what a start from Dayle WOOD off the inside gate there. But unfortunately just moved out too far, and Jason just found a bit of drive on the inside and came storming underneath him.
So if he makes a start again, will he drift off and leave it hold? Do you think he'll try to keep it in a bit more?
He'll possibly try and keep it in, knowing what happened then.
If it was me, that's what I would do, because I had the same thing on Friday at Glasgow. Didn't make the start, I was off gate 2, and Sedgman moved off the curb, and I managed to get up the inside, then it was ReRun, and he didn't make that mistake that time.
That's the obviously the disadvantage of when you're a rerun.
Yes.
They know your moves.
That's why I don't normally put them until the later in the race.
But no, I'm impressed with whatever changes that Dayle Wood's made. He's seems to be gating better. The last 3 gates he's made have been really good starts, and to be fair, Jason off the outside there didn't make too bad of a gate, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they get on.
It will
in the
be,
second
yeah.
one.
We'll have to go down after and ask him what he's done to changes for the gates. But no, it was. I think it was going to turn into a good race there. But yeah, we hopefully for a rerun here and see what happens in it.
Yeah, so the boys should make their way around to the start line. Be interested to see where Dayle Wood goes on the start now. Will he go in the same route and pack in, or will he try somewhere else?
Yeah, same trouble with reruns, isn't it? You restarts. You sometimes you use the best spot, but
Jason's just going in that deep rut now. Obviously changed the position now. He knows he's got the whole of the outside to himself, so he's going to go a bit wider and hopefully use that rut to the advantage and get the drop. But yeah, here's the lineup again. On the inside is Dayle Wood of white. In gate 2 in blue is Senna SUMMERS. Rider in yellow excluded, and off the outside is Jason Garrod in red, packing that rut in. So be interesting to see how the 2 boys on the outside and inside get on.
yeah, it will be. And like you said, I think on the outside there he'll have more of options. Really, he'll be looking at he can maybe go a bit longer into the corner, and make a long straight, or go to keep it out there in a bit of dirt if there's any out there.
Yeah, but I think if Dayle does it at the front, I think Jason's not going to give up, and he'll want to try and finish his maximum off and keep chasing him.
Definitely, he'll win that Heat 15 if he wins this one.
Yes, definitely. So here we go. Start marshal calling them up, ready for Heat 14.
Quite even break there from 1 and 4. And
Jason's just going to use that dirt on the outside.
yeah,
and
it's
just
got around
past
him lively.
But both made a good start. And
Summers has just gone in a bit too
too
hard there. Seemed to pick up a bit of speed going into the corner there, and yeah, race is going to have to be stopped. Unfortunate that was. He just seemed to catch
a bit of drive.
Yeah, and yeah, I think he inexperienced there. Just someone sat there in the corner coming in. So
think that they might have made too much of an aggressive change, or do you think he just hit a part on the track where it was a bit?
Yeah, he might have just got a bit of drive. The back wheel might caught up with him going down the back straight there, and obviously guys in front of you, if they're sort of turning a bit late, and your lines we're quite marbly out there today, isn't it?
Yeah, no, definitely. So the rider's just going back into the pits. Obviously, need a bit more time to sort the bikes out in 2 reruns. So get the clutches cooled, sort the chains out, and
gives the track status signs and fix the fence.
And hopefully Senna's all right. He's up, walking back to the pits. Probably a bit disappointed with how it's gone today, but he's tried and he's put the effort in, and that's all you can ask for. So
yeah, bit of learning for him. Say he's young. Won't be the first time he hits a deck like that, and it certainly won't be the last.
No, definitely, but he won't really hit it too many times.
No.
No, bike looks all right. He looks all right. Just hit the deck a little bit. So
my old engine, I think, as well.
Oh, is it?
He bought that the other week.
He was obviously trying to bomb a move.
No, he was saying he didn't have the engines wasn't quite up to scratch, so Jamie Courtney put out that he was looking for one, so we managed to buy one of my old ones that we don't use. He says it's quite nice to ride. He's just got to get used to it. So
yeah, just going to Jason here, just getting his bike ready.
Paul
just
in the sweets.
Yeah, he does that all the time. Does he do that to you?
No, he doesn't put any sweets in my.
If anyone ever has sweets, Pete comes over and tries to give you a bit of encouragement. But his real reason's just to grab some sweets.
Yeah, he's standing in front of the toolbox with his hand in the. Yeah, he's like that. Bless him.
So yeah, Paul's just adjusting the chain there. After you sort of do a start, the chain can go a bit tight, and
tire pressure as well.
Yeah,
might have went up a half a pound.
Probably, yeah. These tyres seem to. I don't know if you seem to find them, but they don't get too warm because they're quite plasticky.
Yep.
So the older tyres, I feel like when you used to ride on the inside, obviously you get a bit more of a blue groove back then, but nowadays you don't really see too much of a blue groove because I think the tyres have just changed so much.
Yeah, a lot of the riders don't really like these tyres that we're using, but we're stuck with them. This is the rules, we're all the same for everyone, so we just got to get on with it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Oh, cameraman getting told to go away there.
Getting told off.
Yeah, Jib's not someone you want to argue with.
No. Yeah, Dayle Wood probably trying to look to make a better start again, even though there's going to be a bit of a gap between these two now, isn't there?
It will be interesting, because what do you do now, if you're Dayle WOOD, would you go out a bit to try to stop?
I'll try. If it was me, I'd try and make the gate with Jason.
Your word, yeah.
And just try and run him a little bit wider.
Yeah, but then off 4, I'd be playing the dummy, go a bit wider, and then when he moves out, cut back up the inside again.
Yeah, that's your experience there, Bomber.
I wouldn't have that problem, so I probably wouldn't have made the gate. I'd missed the gate if I was on my own.
So what you done the old plan B where you cut back and...
I always got plan C, D and E in my locker.
I suppose you know that many letters. Yeah.
Got kids, I've learnt it.
Sketty. So yeah, obviously 2 minutes are on and both riders are out now. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Obviously Dayle would off gate 1, Jason off gate 4, but Jason went in that rut just a minute ago and seemed to make better gate and just got over Dayle. So it'd be interesting to see how these two get on.
Yeah, interesting if he goes back in that rut again. I would imagine he would, after being there, pull some dirt off the fence, pack it in, at that rut, and away we go. But I love a little match race, me.
Yeah.
They had one on Friday, didn't they, Edinburgh?
Did they?
Yeah, because there's only 2 riders up there, I think.
Oh,
One of the rides later on in the meeting. So, but again, yeah, he's gone there, like, he's off his bike. He's.
I still remember that race in the Grand Prix, Magic and. But yeah, here we go. Rerun, obviously, of Heat 14. On the inside gate is Dayle WOOD. Obviously, Senna SUMMERS and Kyran LYDEN both excluded. And on the outside is Jason at Garrod.
Both down there packing the ruts as best they could. They want to know, they need to get the best launch they can. Start Marshall pulling them in, saying, "Let's go racing, boys! Come on!" There's only 2 of you.
So yeah, it looks like Dale's moved over a little bit, maybe trying to just get a bit closer to Jason in the bend, but
Dayle would make it move out a bit.
Oh, a bit of a roller by Jason, missed it. Dayle WOOD's just moved out a little bit, but Jason's going to cut back.
Fair play for both of them staying on there. Other riders went down there, but no, it was a hard second bend coming out there from Jason, but no, fair play.
I think Jason really wants this win, so
he does. He wants his maximum, but no, he's pulling away now. But
his bike seems to be working. I seems to be driving off the bends and picking up nicely.
Dale's over. Oh, his front wheel bent underneath him there, and he's picked up his dirt effect as well.
I think that would be called.
Unfortunate that, because he was second half of the meeting. He's been going well. Obviously very disappointed today. Just straighten up a little bit and yeah.
I've never seen that before. Dirt effect to snap off like that.
I've snapped a few like that, but yeah, he sort of went over, and as he's come down, you can see he's sort of come down over the front. Wheel being twisted a bit, and just over the handlebars went, unfortunately. It's good to see he's up there walking back. Obviously very disappointed with himself.
Yeah.
So
easy 2
will that be awarded now, or will they have to run that because it wasn't every lap? So
it was 3rd lap going in, so I think they might have called it. No, Jason will be happy with that. Whether he's going to be in heat 15, I'm not sure, but
well, he's got a good argument to be in it.
Yeah, you've got Luke that's probably wanting a call for it because he's missed his first ride. You obviously got Jody who's on Max, and you got Jason. So all the boys there. I think Luke wants it the most. Obviously getting excluded from his first ride, we want to get a few more points. And yeah, so it looks like Luke and Jody's going to be the 2 boys in the heat 15, and Jason finishes off on a full max. So he'll be happy with that.
He will be. He will be. He's rode well tonight.
Yeah, no, very well.
It was afternoon, not tonight, is it?
But no, it just shows that all the time and effort he's put in, it's paid off, so he'll be happy with that. And he only lives like 20 minutes down the road, so he'll be home nice and early too.
Oh, lucky him.
Probably get a nice takeaway. He could even wash his bike.
He could do. Once we finish here, I've got to run down to the van, get the boys' bike out, because he's having a go on his bike tonight after.
Maybe I could commentate him.
You could do. You can come down now to start.
Nah, I don't want him to show me up. And it looks like Max Perry's going to be
in yellow.
In yellow for the Edinburgh Academy.
And they've got choice of gates as well, haven't they, Edinburgh?
And it looks like Connor's got his white helmet on, so
yes,
it looks like the same riders for Heat 13 or in 15. So
yeah,
be good to see. Hopefully a bit more competition now for the Oxford boys, but nothing to lose. They've won the meeting and just need to go ride and have fun.
Yes, it will be a good one. Let's hope for a good last race and comes home safe.
Definitely.
What gates do you think Edinburgh would have picked? 1 and 3?
I would have thought so. Yeah, obviously gate 1 looks like it's come to the party now at the end of the meeting. Gate 3 doesn't seem too bad, but I think if you have gate 3, it sort of allows you to, if you need to push the bloke off gate 4 a bit wider or cut back.
Yeah, and Luke's going off the outside, so I reckon they've putting him off 4 because of more of the experience. Maybe he can.
But also Jody's got a max, so Jody might have said, "Oh, I want gate 2."
Yeah, I'm pulling rank. I'm on the max.
I got more points.
I've stayed on.
Yeah. But will Luke did a little nod if they're in a 5-1?
Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon you'd wave him through if he's in, but
We call him Noddy.
Yeah.
So no, obviously Luke's looking to try and we would have thought that if he didn't come off in his first ride, he'd probably be on a max now, but that's the way the cookie crumbled because he unfortunately fell off. But no, they both rode well today. The whole team's rode well, and even Wayne there, number 2, he's new to the sport, never done a meeting, and stayed on the bike, rode well, and he's had fun. So that's the main aim of the game.
That is it. Yep, and there's Jamie down there.
Saying, boys, how's the track today? Did I do a good job?
Yep. Did I put enough water on fuel? Not enough? Okay, more next week.
Are you here tomorrow, or is it Thursday or next year?
What day are we on?
Sunday.
Yeah, so no, we're here for Thursday.
Against 2?
Kings Lynn,
So,
I think.
if you want to come down and see the man himself, Chris Bommaris, come Thursday.
People don't come to see me anymore, they come to see Cruz.
Yeah, someone was saying in the pits the other day he's got more followers or something.
He does, like, he signs more autographs and take photos and have pictures more than his dad, so.
Days are over, Bomber.
They are retiring in the year, mate. Retirement is on the arrivals.
So yeah, obviously next meeting here will be Premiership meeting against the Oxford Spires against Kings Lynn. Good meeting, obviously you've got some good riders riding for Kings Lynn. And yeah, the Oxford boys will be looking to want to get another win at home, and I think you're top of the table at the moment, aren't you?
No, don't think so. No, I think Ipswich might be there now. Yeah, because they've unbeaten, so I mean, if they beat us home and away now, aren't they?
Okay. And yeah, come and see the boys, support them, and hopefully they get another win at home. And
hopefully we've got a full team.
Well, yeah, you should see the new signing Eric Riss at home.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. He was fantastic at Ipswich the other week, so but it was a struggle there with only a 6-man team, with Rowan being stuck in Poland, so hopefully he
gets an earlier flight.
Yeah, maybe come a day early.
So here's the boys getting ready for the last heat 15. Probably a few little nerves in there, but the Oxford boys know what they've done today. They've won the meeting, which is the main aim, and yeah, they'll be wanting to try and finish off the meeting with another 5-1. Will the Edinburgh boys put some spoilers in there?
On.
And the sun comes out. Lovely.
Beautiful. Better put my shorts on later and just brown up the old white legs.
Well, I got my shorts on, but I'm a bit cold, really, to be honest. Yeah, the boys come around for the last meeting, the last race of the day. Looks like Connor Coles is going off the inside.
Yep, 8-1.
Max Perry off gate 3. So yeah, here's a lineup for heat number 15. On the inside, in white, is Connor Coles. Next to him in red, off gate 2, is Jody SCOTT. Gate 3 in yellow is Max Perry, and off the outside gate is Luke Killeen. So should be a good race, this, Bomber.
It should be, yeah. I would imagine that the Oxford boys have probably had to talk to each other, and yeah, Luke would have probably said to Jody there to get over one, and he'll go around outside, and I'll let you bide for your maximum.
Yeah,
that's what they would have said.
A little nod.
Yeah, that's what I reckon they would have said. But you know, as you said, Connor doesn't mind to get the elbows out in them first corners, and young Max he's a battler.
And he hasn't got a win to his name yet, so he's maybe looking to just get a win today.
I always find when someone's on a maximum, you always want to try to spoil it. You always really want to spoil their maximum.
And you're usually the man to do that.
I do try, but I'm not always.
So here's the ref. Start Marshal just calling him up. Obviously Luke on the outside there, wanting to get across Max, but it's going to be a tough job.
He's not off that right either, is he?
No.
So
be interested to see how that works out. But here we go.
Oh, Connor made a good start there.
Oh, Max Perry's just been clipped there by Jody. Will it be all 4 back tight first bend? But there's no red lights on yet.
Yeah, it's on now. I would say that'd be first corner. I would be surprised if it's not.
But no, good start there off the inside by Connor.
Yes.
We said there was a few spoilers, and Max obviously just got caught by the back of Jody's wheel there.
Yeah, it is when they really have anywhere to go. It was just one of them first corners, and we've all had them, haven't we?
Always, especially down Plymouth.
Yeah. He's got no... Max, young lad ain't got the energy to push his bike to start it up.
He's a small lad, isn't he?
Nah, he didn't get it going.
So yeah, the boys just getting the bike sorted ready for the rerun. Or fall back. But just a tight first bend.
Yes. All going for the same part of the track and not enough room for everyone there, so...
I think Connor had his bike angled so it sort of tried to come over across gate 2 a bit, and he did that.
He knew what he needed to do. He knew to stop two of them getting over him, and yeah. We all do that, don't we? Point towards, so, you know, make it a bit easier life for yourself.
Definitely.
Surprised young Max doesn't wear glasses in his goggles and not actually wear the glasses.
You get that, can you? What glasses?
Yeah, PK used to wear.
Oh, did
where
he?
the goggles was his glasses was in his lens, in his goggles. It was a bit more safer, I think, than wearing glasses. Obviously, you must feel better wearing that, but
Probably still wearing my old Oakleys I gave him.
probably, yeah, he probably, you know, Raymond hero.
Yeah, there's Dayle WOOD. Impressive mullet, that, isn't it?
It is. Obviously disappointed from his last ride, but it's good to see he's up and about.
The mullet.
Yep.
Yeah, the boys probably got a few more nerves now. Obviously, Jody didn't make the better jump, and he'll be wanting to make a better start then. Luke obviously trying to get across Max, but
yeah,
all got pushed out and all squeezed out. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Jody does now. Whether he comes a bit closer to Connor, to try and intimidate him, or whether he comes over to gate 3 a bit, try and if he does get pushed out, he can cut back.
On.
A lot of people out on track, isn't there?
Yeah, we'll just put a bit of fuel in and cool cut.
So yeah, Connor's away first. He's wanting to try and make the best gate again. So be interested to see where he goes from. There's a wrap down there if you see, Bomber. It looks pretty.
Yeah, I'll just get my binoculars.
It looks like he's probably going to go in the one in the middle. It looks one of the deepest, but
is that one you'd go in?
Well, it looks like it's the darkest one out of the bunch, so it looks like it might have the most gripping. But
yeah,
we'll just go back to seeing the lineup. So on the inside gate in white is Connor Coles. In red next to him in gate 2 is Jody SCOTT. Gate 3 in yellow is Max Perry, and on the outside gate in blue is Luke Killeen. So yeah, no, tough first bend there in the first heat, but rerun. So whether the boys change anything or whether they're just going back to tapes and thinking, right, got to make a start now.
Be interesting, won't it? What goes on in the rerun?
I think Connor's gone in the same right he went in, and
it looks that way, doesn't it?
It
so
looks like they were in the same position again. So
didn't really do much with it.
No.
So he's happy with it. But here we
just
go.
Sit on the back of that rut and let the bike drop in. So
yeah.
Here we go. There we go. Again, Connor made a good start. Max just getting pushed out there by Jody, but Luke's coming around Jody, and Connor looks like he's pulling away nicely.
You want to get his second race win, but
a bit tight there between the Oxford boys, but Max is there trying to pounce. Can't get enough drive.
No.
Luke's putting a bit of pressure on Connor, but Connor's pulled off nicely on that bend.
Yeah. Max is pushing hard out there at the back there, trying to find a bit of dirt there, but not quite working there. But
Connor's
Luke's putting a bit of pressure there on Connor there now, so
whatever Luke's got, he looks like he's pulling off the bends nice and keeping with Connor, but he just needs to maybe push a bit wider, stop following the line, and got in a little bit of trouble there. But
yeah, I think I'm going to go big here now, turning a lot too early, I think, from what I would see with Luke. But yeah, Connor looks like he's going to get his second race win of the night, of the afternoon.
An upset the maximum for Jody SCOTT.
That's always nice to do, but yeah, it's a 3-0. Max there just
clip the fence, but no, good race win there by Connor. He'll be happy with that. Obviously, he started off with a win, finished with a win. Jody looks a bit disappointed to lose the Max, but he's rode well all day, and yeah, no, good end to the meeting, a 3-0, and the Oxford boys will be happy with that.
Yep, a lot of positive there. Take from the first meeting at home, and they can build on that for the future.
Yes, there's our winner in white, Connor Coles. Made a great start off the inside there and pushed the Oxford boys out and pulled away nicely. In second in blue was Luke Killeen, pushing him all the way. In third in red was Jody SCOTT, and unfortunately at the back was Max Perry. Got in a bit of trouble at the end there, but stayed on the bike, so that's the main main aim of the game. And no, a good win for Oxford, 51-36, and yeah, another few points to add to their title defence.
The league table.
So yeah, here's the scores for today. Luke Killeen, 10+1. Unfortunately, had an accident in the first race. Wayne scored 1 point today. Jacob Clouting scored 4. Just unfortunate in this gating, really. Jason Garrod, 12-point maximum. Gating helped him out massively today, and he rode really well, so can't complain. Jody SCOTT, top scored again, 13+1, just dropping 1 point, but good day's work. Senna SUMMERS struggled a bit, but 2 points to his name. First match at Oxford, he'd be happy with that. And Ashton VALE, 9+2. He impressed me today. He done really well.
He did, yeah, very well. They rode well, so he'd be happy with that.
And the scores for the Edinburgh Academy: Connor obviously winning his first heat, winning his third heat, and top scoring for the Edinburgh Academy. Number 2, Mason Watson, scoring 6+2, 6+3. He impressed me today too. He seems to be putting on the pressure and gating well.
Yep.
Obviously no rider and free rider replacement. Dayle WOOD struggled at the beginning, came good near the end after making changes, making good gates, but just struggled in his last ride. 6+1. Max Perry scored 8, just struggled with gating really. Mark Parker scored 1+1, and Kyran LYDEN scored 5+2.
Busy boy.
So yeah, busy boy. But no, a good result for the Oxford Chargers, coming away with 51-36, and obviously winning at Edinburgh. So looking to start obviously the title race off good, and yeah, just impressed with how Ashton got on really. The whole team done well, but just impressed with his gating, and
yeah, my man to watch done well.
Yeah, your man to watch, Jody done well, and just unfortunate in that last heat just to not get it off too, but it seemed like gate 1 near the end of the meeting came good, and
yeah, he did get in. Like you said, Connor's a good starter himself.
Hard charger.
Yeah, hard charger, and yeah, Peter be happy as well. So 2 wins out of 2.
Yeah, and obviously another busy week for Pete to come. Obviously got Monday with you boys, Thursday, and then Friday with us up at Glasgow. Against you, Bomber.
Yeah.
EVU.
Whoa.
Heat 1.
Whoa.
But yeah, no, that's I think we'll call that a day now, Bomber.
Yep.
A long
Thanks for
day's
joining
work.
us, everybody.
Yeah,
Hope we didn't disappoint everyone out there.
Hopefully we entertained you and got on with the right scores.
Yes, and right names, because we're useless.
Well, I was the one saying all the names. You just stood there looking pretty.
Well, you can be better than me.
But anyway, yeah, no, thank you for joining us. Hope you've had a good Sunday enjoying the meeting, and yeah, Oxford came away with a win, so couldn't be happier. But there's a little cruise going off ready, so Bomber's going to leave us, and we'll leave you to it, and have a good rest of your summer.
Thank you. See you, boys.
Cheers, Bomber.
Yeah.
Cheers.